ló wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà. Káyé bòbò yé yé.
bomode na ye de agudi won se meba e ba be rame timi e ma se ro nim no ye jama ko sisi no no bebo etimi e de aparmu ne ye wo koma udo na ye de ba ano e de mpa ni nyina mo ne bre na ye de eram kama pa etimi e da man to join here obe join here live on Fakye TV on Facebook no obo modern o search on sato so a obo like wa share wa comment na bo na ne ma ko ye pa etimi e de amedun switch no o wa kwanya so obe join here on YouTube Fakye TV on so no on sato so a obo modern subscribe wa like wa share na we ja comment no make nke etimi e de amount on the WhatsApp line obetimi atwe etimi e de ato 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 Luta de abakwa manone ere matches awrona ebi ram Europe mpatamo latest update efi Real Madrid Arsenal Barcelona and after teams awrona so ye or the be ram etimi ramane ye bebo fie na main discussion no ebe the national under 20 and ra omantimi secure qualification no amfama yanko ramo chilling patamo 10 good years in Ghana ye timi qualify for the FIFA U20 World Cup no and ne ekanwa na chese 4 additional and already 3 are about to so the ankobi na 4th one no ababa beramu susi ye ne sen eye de na mboa ema ye nkwada no entimi ankoba ni nyina be na ye de nkomo na aboa ma ne ma deda ye pa etimi ye amantia na ho ketu bi ye koba ya prestero ye ramu amanone na afia amanone nsem no etimi ahyase amamo also a year boy Juan to join here. Obetimi join here Fakye TV on Facebook on Satoswa. While like wa share wa comment Fakye TV on YouTube. Also no edidama wa kunya so be join here na boa na ne makoye pa. Etimi ara ma yeba na yaba be kwa manone ma wadwen chene bra in a form of text message ana e ramu e wo the WhatsApp line a yebe kekere ama 020754 3637 020754 3637 Amwa na shishene koye pa etimi emfa emma montiriara na yeko beba na ba na onfa yimram na yeni komo kakra wa mano ne near sele ne mestie kenza bibia aboko de
nyame adomabu na onso e
o me so me wedem papa
ye de nyame ase
yeko kama pa etimi ya de ma sa mano ne so de
oh yes na yesi akoda nse oni a wose na akoda onini e no ase ni nti osene se na Ronaldo Jr. Yebeka na asem se wanya invitation and I say Portugal under 15 call up na they were making a debut and now say MON-FRI keka bia come to Dawa Bubu and na the ball in America to crown footballer why would you say footballer and your friend wana
huni
must we call to Dawa Bubu
as we read papa dino didi ho
oh that be we say na say o cassette
papa dino didi ho how do say bo we ho a
nanya na mode bontine ya frɛ no under 15 players awo Portugal man
papa di now we from
enye easy so be jersey number awo pe o
aba me hunu ayi na ele papa
da bi o kwa so te ase se akoda ya fro juvenile side No waba. Now na wo chere jersey number say. Jersey number we na me pay.
For 1 minute.
Na so ba mu kura second. Na Ghana ha. Yetimi fan crofo twa mu take it mo bo mu nya bi mo.
Ze.
No be ba no hwe. Oh my goodness.
You can't cry your face.
I say na wo hwe line up mu a ye chere Dos Santos.
Lara about Dos Santos in the bar. I don't pay cash here, Baba Fee.
Now share the pictures in the bar. Any videos? Now, when was the last time? Oh, yeah, Juma Krananka. Wabru challenge.
That's a loud.
No, pa. Must I seek out fear you?
Give for one more way to me a player.
So don't cast any for plenty. Yeah, we cast an answer. Allow a typical way like a oh, dear. Oh, yeah, dear. A king. Your friend, oh, yeah, dear. Oh, yeah, dear. But to the Faroka on the way. Government young commercial say Ronaldo Banzo. Now, Upaked but two when you Sakodano, when you invite our Pemo Portugal or under 15. Now, Portugal brought against Japan. Now, game no line up on the chassis here. Now, Ronaldo Packet Dos Santos. Na ye nwa kodan wo line up no na mum ye ko bench no wa denten so kotoku nkoso primary e wo bench wo no mpo game na bi na Dos Santos on the jersey number 7 me pacha kodan na abam no ni mrika we na bi no ashasa agenda boys almost ni mrika ni sa footballer ni mrika we da sa wiosufo mrika bia omudnam traffic light ase e bi sa Ronaldo bani mrika asa oton so traffic light ase Masa Chakoda we sika American wotu no ni papa American bia and wotu for the first time when you are making a debut while born the first game Ejama Portugal under 15 and no dear brana open game no not ne mame Maria Dolores ni nana no so abruwa neti wono on Portugal one MON-FRI efie no ha na was it derby or some economy koshira koda no de me yama ne papa ama ne papa we are sing na ten nka or some dissension so no ekoma me nana we enti boy na your friend Ronaldo Jr. Dos Santos na ne nana Maria Dolores eto hwe ne nana no am a player kama na game ne ba na we ye and mam CR7 Oko X patro ko twete na ni post no ko to no na no dene obia peso ye be man Ronaldo post no was say no credit nyame anim ne was say very proud son me are very proud of you say at long last and I'm crofo at the same win mu mame me tia mame ka o mame ntim me kasa ne ba no and I will kra no ntim nya hwe ene o kopem o Saudi Saudi Pogo Sao share and no brown sampa me na mo no o betima fampa bona shab na ye and na Ronaldo apa bontain abe posting the panel I say congratulations son we are proud of you and no eje ba mi chechamo eje mami Hurricane na nwata Sarah enya awba Hurricane be pe mu e ba mu nchen na nyame atom ne professional career watimi aje eye ne major title abroad ba mu nchen etimi je Bundesliga na after some winning game no na omu age trophy from celebration no etodwa na me patro bia ponso ko Germany bia drum mfani agro na no hwe bia no edgulu so na Hurricane was it Bena a quota as in sudden no expect na the wife grab by and wife and my man was must not be an agent do not no bon sansa na mo bon beer a man check a grandson and I'm a wife and family no it's my getting closer to me Hurricane na be pan away and you call Tottenham Hotspur the former player and the former teammate na only see a kind or we have found song with me and in coding come so what's at long last Sarah Nyaoba Hurricane when you add a major title then I become for him.
Obviously your old teammate Harry Kane has just won his first trophy. Are you pleased for him? Have you been exchanging messages?
Yeah, obviously we still good friend, best mate. So called him. I texted him, and to be fair, he just FaceTimed me, and he was very, very happy. And then just happy to see him like smiling. Happy to see him that lift that trophy that deserve more than anyone else. And what a fantastic moment for him. And then I hope it's many more to come. You know, I think one is not good enough. I think for Harry that the ability, the quality he has, I think he deserves more than anyone else. I think it's not only because I'm a friend of him, the way he sacrificed, the way he works, and I mean, what a player, and then well deserved it. And I just want to congratulate him again here, and as a personally, and then as a friend, and I was happy, and I was very, very happy.
Has he offered any words of advice ahead of the final next week? I imagine he'll be watching.
I mean, still, I think I'm definitely.
I know I had Tottenham Hotspur's captain. Your friend, I saw him in, and was saying, "Oh, you happy?" At the Hurricane. Now, back with the swap. I said Lotto Sikano, I said Bet Sikano, would deep Bakwabenyanka, Ubedi Pebre, was with Pebremra, and that's why not down for. We're happy for him. Now, or put about so human sacrifice, Hurricane, I another medal title, Baku Penwaja, and I said, in Kanye, or Pompese Bebreba, now, or deserve, and some already to go. Now, your Tottenham Hotspurs, Mamina Juman Fan to a name, and so Payon and Poster. And the absence of any season went there. We had Premier League man and cover some season in here. A man for Bashimon. Europa League fan among Manchester United and Ebapim so San Mames. Our Bell Power Spain. Now, we need someone Jabamo. A Petima Pepa, a negative thoughts in Biana Yente and Postecoglou.
It doesn't matter winning the Europa League. How far do you think that would go to changing the culture, changing the narrative?
It's a great opportunity, I think, because it probably destroys 50% of the narrative that exists around the club in terms of, you know, its stature at the moment. You know, is that this constant question, well, until you actually win something, everything else is irrelevant. It doesn't matter how nice your stadium is, the supporters, your training facilities. It doesn't matter if you have been runners up in the league or runners up in it until you win something. So once you do win, and this is a significant trophy, that's out of the equation. Then different questions come, and well, you have to kind of repeat that, but that's a different course you navigate. But all that sort of stuff around, you know, that you haven't won anything, I think.
And some of Pioneer Tuga, as so Jidema Passa Tottenham, it's me a G Europa League now. Narration, a bit different among for a Desiwamo, or a Bashwamo, a season in here, a Bucrasi and Pamono, young crucifino, a Babwa Ama narration, Ayakama, a Damawomo, and we have some of Pioneer Tuga, Mammy Americ Laporte, our Al Nassau, Bobo Konom, report Amete, as a so far point offers Dewa. And Timiaba now club by Americ Laporta reporter made from Olympic Marseille as so much show interest as so munyana omope and what you offer South Waba never so free Al Nassau Bobo Konma the possible destination a bet my tima you have Olympic Marseille and no idea Pamichamo Jamami Olympic Marseille omo boss or manager Roberto Di Zerbi nan watima promo ama team a Champions League qualification na and watching the sporting as so PM Marcel one supporters no street so omo Germany on one kasa kweja adaya Olympic Marseille eye biache so munya qualification akopem Champions League what team do ma qualify what do ma kwame bra kama e was say ni jetimi ba enti manager Roberto Di Zerbi and supporters and anaye ubetwa betwi Opesa besa ema bi betimi ya jeje eye kama aso adimo no adiaba mame Ballon d'Or race for the 4 players so femoya team adamom for goals scoring decisive moment aso emfamamom urama so far this season Ballon d'Or race so for 4 attackers Eprenom urama Osman Dembele no the best decisive minute part time wodi she go the 66 minutes biaron o timi the ball etimi the two atenam enu achi boy na friend Rafinha e was 75 na so check 75 minutes biam o timi the ball etimi two atenam and na boy na friend star boy Lamine Yamal on 170 minutes o timi the ball at Tottenham and Lautaro Martinez 125 minutes na se eba as so far the Akron as Inter a ball against PSG our fana na se likely some Macron at Dembele o betu ajafi Ballon d'Or and na se Kwadma Lautaro Martinez o betmaje am a biaswat my fine and no eje baye jamon aso ede amamo na mamemko de John Carlo Ancelotti na me adwuma bi amamo or CBF Brazil national team head coach no na mame Madrid Brazilian players Madrid and ora ye friend Carlo Ancelotti or buy no adwuma omujaye andono otwa onsa ye wo Vinicius Junior ono Brazilian obo and Carlo so far Carlo Ancelotti buy wa 197 games 90 goals and Vinicius Junior nya Rodrigo 208 games 208 games and Watchman when 59 goals under Ancelotti and Militao 131 and on Swatimo was 10 goals at Chaso Omupeshia or Brazil. I'm a bear come on a man. A year or after 7 total as so opinion friend Carlo Ancelotti or Queb Brazil. Head coach a better drum as a on team to also and Fama Tima. You're very Real Madrid. The first press conference at Todane of Vadebas, you're trying to and some kakra.
En la rueda de prensa tengo que explicar cosas que no quiero explicar porque tengo la camiseta de Real Madrid hasta el día 25. Entonces no quiero que nadie me pregunte sobre otras cosas porque respeto mucho esta camiseta. Estoy totalmente focalizado en lo que tengo que hacer. Fútbol, como en la vida, son aventuras que empiezan y que terminan.
Facial expression, it tells it all. Let's say on your happy man. Nemo Madrifon Beja, so Walusu Air Classico, na and chair on the facts about. No aqua sign contract at the Ama Brazil. We in problem beating a term. Na so far Rodrigo and no pay me to a name. As a boy no answer or say or no elomusuno say as just a scapegoat. Our Madrid, a Daniel Pianas or no, and a Omutini Diaba or no prepared to answer Kamama to be why open the better Arsenal. A re-ed kind as a Rodrigo or Munyano Pama come on. I shall say a total and no Uko Madrid, or mu train on me of Vadebasa, or me train and Rodrigo, or also there two and him as a boy when you're ready. As so be see a campaign at Madrid across the season, or Papa na na and no me train and of team doctor no, and or catch as asset mania sharp a pain be of her mean to us so and a team doctor Kokatre. The Don Carlo Ancelotti no compare by beating a report I tell weekend win and a gamer Madrid ball against Mallorca on Twinna Munsakai and me Benyaka Mami Madrid so far more squadra or more they call for next game a mu ayadame at the amateur fan Real Madrid Uko Pepema me Pacho Courtois Lune and then notable goalkeepers Jesus Valacho, Frank Garcia, Raul Asensio, Sanso Anautra, David Jimenez, Mario Rivas of Macro defenders and all notable Lewom Jesus Farajo and Outra Jesus Valajo, Frank Garcia, Raul Asensio. Na omune notable one Mario Rivas more or Kwame Fodesna, your Jude Bellingham, your Luka Modric, Valverde Adegule, Denis Ceballos, and a Chema. Na uko attackers are your Mbappe and Drake Brahim Diaz, and Uyawa Victor Munoz, or more now hotness or Marutimna. They said Jemoya Dame, as what Jamo Momoa, or more Epepo, or more Betina Page, at the Ama Madrid Pobokono, Emu Ayatim Papa, and no Edjametina Ura, or Red Fano Ancelotti, was it Rodrigo or Penasem, na no Ebeto Casa. ye El Clasico no na Rodrigo yare entina wantimi ansi akan na enje wapra wate yawpa e won nanum enu yensema Carlo dia tuka na oso obia no ope Rodrigo asem ese wono opena sem papa na Jamite Chabi Alonso am making it clear at the Acha Rima de Mpanyimfo ese ope center back obi o sign center back manana say obenya obi aba chirowa obe mastermind o enu achi ope so be sign striker or what Hoselu ni profile ni bi otimi di tipempem ball edit watinam Jamaica club na jotum set request on pet amanom aman center back or per pass Jamaica so compon mota or center back ye very tin voicing ni din aba abeda pipa no so wa ni maame ne papa enyanya said the Spanish no omo pese obepem o Madrid report amete ese player no ono so ready a train ese Madrid offer beba na wakosi akanta mo na bibia so tima kama eso diamo Manchester United report amete Antoine Semenyo Ghanaian Branton on United Mpanyimfo and Semenyo representatives adin komo omo we so mo sabe kanom dinapa na bia so ayekama na se Arsenal omo new sporting director Andra Bertan eso Romo Matias Kuna ni se omunya no omo pe Jamaica sa Manchester United omo ni obre omo pese omo finalize boy ni deal enye sa Arsenal betima ha dwene ama bia so aginsamo adama Matias Kunya enye sa dia be Manchester United pese omo structure no ma omo sika ne denya dem na eba sika obejem any payment plan and omo Manchester United omo di no ma eguna kwamu akwesere be bia betima kama edi ama womo enu edi ba Liverpool report amete ese Liverpool bobokonom omo epeko Bournemouth na omo left back ye fe Milos Kekes omo kwaso omo nsabeka no report amete omo dinkomasie epeso de point pa na Liverpool beka no pai mi di video bi brel eso ebrel na video na me de brel na no pai no na se otwa anaslota wakopiem wo Ibiza abrana originally ama brel kama ade am watimi age eye Premier League no ama bia so aye kama na enya anaslot nko a na otwa players no ebisu kopiem Dubai ekwaji wo mani papa we Liverpool players na so mu chichi wo mani ama bia so aye kama eno ade pami jamum eso ade ama e wotuma no so egusu break no ma down touch no ma down na mame mfanto ene ese report amete ese William Saliba Ibrahima Konate on Samranchewe omunya ball Premier League no report amete ese omudi din hoisen come here the three center backs Rima the Fonia Brave Premier League says so Chabi Alonso as a finest center back our Rima to them omanya William Saliba no manya Ibrahima Konata no makweso benya din hoisen am a biaso fi eno adeba Antonio Pintus opekan beto an season prawie pem as a physical trainer at Real Madrid omu epejana kwam report amete ena wiese omu nya kwam opetna name on my first team a physical trainer and farmer Madrid name obekọ a gym no akwakwa adwuma as a gym instructor at Real Madrid on Bobo Econom and no HSA Pintus formula Pintus training betima para wiye ana emona wiye eno ejedawa mi cham ajamam na Chelsea process omutimi wini Copa Champions League this next 2 away games Chelsea winning na nkaya 1 na ebe 1 massa temptations in Dawson such as we say Copa Champions League next season just win the next 2 away games now teams are more fewest away wins so far or the 2 Chelsea so far more Champions League na say Premier League since Christmas Day na chimta akwa win Chelsea win back pe Barcelona no odene was Chelsea win the next 2 away games am a fine as adimam na Liverpool rom say uko tima ye fe Olympic Lyon omo play him ye fe Ryan Cherki omunya no mo pay dem 22.5 million pounds petimi ama boy na ba na eba se PSG pen PSG force na be omo pay dem Liverpool anya pre esom na boy na omo Pepper, na Mason Greenwood, a Petma be Premu back, our Premier League, Olympic Marcel, as for interest for Fabia Panaya, or Mupaton Amanakom, Jamet says so far. 2 Premier League teams are show interest. As so many amazing Greenwood and your bad on Pasadena Panapia Kama. As so Adamomo and no Adepa. Na Jamsa Fedi Valverde, the wife, I bet defending Rodrigo. Among 4 camp. I said, oh, Rodrigo in Pabonini, on Pesa, Obesia Kajama Rima to Babe, on Pels were proud. Na Freddy Valverde wife, your femina, and Najapa said, you never know the battles a player is going through. They are human beings, respect. Wasimunim a how any normal a year place a chrome, Omuyanipa, Omukasene, Omoyare, a Chiroma Pramon to Omase, na Mumfa a poor and famo, and no and Sama, Nigeria, as for a Japa, Najamet 7 June and Lucas Vasquez game against Mallorca Pra and Tunomunsakai, name of Chuamini on the oil suspended, and no Japa Michamo, Nanema to train in Praia Kama, Aye Checham, a Jamamo, not Ramo Chelsea, Omutrain Omuya. And Reese James and Christopher Nkunku. I'm anti Amame training. I buy a Pemo Copan, not such 2 place when you are never me a champagne from Magiwa. You can Wahikan here. That's personally or no air or no personal training. 120 group no, and no aso edge tower. Ye Chechamu at Jamam Ultimate so. Now Manchester City and penning for Pep Guardiola. I'm coming to an him. I saw Panera Foreign Feta or Paul Edmund Leverkusen, Bamunchin, and one making it clear. As when ya Opresia can't amomo, I'm a verbally or no more average agreement. Report up to Pep Guardiola, episode hijacked down, now or room at the Bonipa, or Pesa or Perry Place and over succeed. Kevin De Bruyne, na brought me a fly. Report amete, as I was a bueno or pen commitment, and no Trobasreno, and come piano no pen on pen 1-on-1. At me at him come out, or Bassaman sitting point for, as a don't pay beer, or bet me the point up pen on Omunye, no for point and ready, yes, sir. A bad day, as so at the Amawomo, and no at the Tower Ye Chechamo, as so at Jamam old Jumadian so, a brand call, the men from 12 bars, the guitar satellite. Daruma near German in some out of prayer. Bash see and cancel. Say upe decoder. Na a decoder pay. Say more TV decoder. A DS TV decoder. And now say decoder beyond. Say a program not in trend. Say a matches outdoor. But a bash the guitar satellite. Was say a debakwa. Or dash from cool beyond 2 minutes in your prayer. And it said, set much beer, or one of decoder to call, or why I see a chum, why I suspend your account, and when the Sergeant Bino, and from a fan decoder to call, not scratch Sabani, open what will be so persuaded decoder business, on a multi choice Ghana, Agina Tum, if it's any good track recorder, want to bash, the guitar satellite, was a bram, not decoder on Comopia, only in the 2 cotton, or Peba Quaisu, or Fenward Bamam, the package in here, boss. We young chum, or one out Tiana Kakra, winning in come we are restaurant, Juma, we are pub, we are hotel, and now set Babiana, our war power, and was so DSTV so much as out will be Mamutra, or Fena, or Benya decoder, Benya much South Water, we seek an hour form, and your bash, the guitar satellite, was saying Cancho say, Nature, Quanya in Aquine, a brow door to door services, so we'll fear Babiawa Juma, no decoder, no problem, or friend Prana ba Abrepo Junction. Oh, and we'll draw Abrepo Junction pay. Or say, oh, Peship mu, and our Kotoko Junction. Or more Edwopeko, Ufri Junction, or Air Corner Sway, or a bare 2 minutes, 1 and 10 word through. And our friend was 0556 2877 57 0556 287757. Or friend of Benjamin Comobia, and for the code on piano bash. The guitar satellite Sabram. None in not be and your camera daruma, and then we be breaking it down, and touching it down, and knocking it down. A judge on Palman in Semo, as to Edmao International, DIABY for the Akanano, at Twaso Edamamo.
I can see a quite formal Luta Kisa Jan and also about Modieria Remo, Ewa Manone Waga Noah. Hello, Nodiran Vasco and Kama on Facebook, and I'm making kind of watching live from Amaya Sampa, Nodira Mukwame for Yaman for Odiania Ransford Hadi. Every big sales club will feature in a cup final. this season, except Netflix FC. And on the laughing emoji be Ramu. Emil Smith, I'll say, hey, under 20, the technical team, no try cry. And on board more day, a better line this time for the Black Starlight. Frank Eduhine, good afternoon, Abu. Dembele for Ballon d'Or is something good. For the guy, Madrid is still Madrid. No team can erase our history. The audio room watching the best sports show runs for Daddy. Marco Usu Senaida. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm Senaida. Watch you live from Akruja number 2. Barcelona is the best team in the world. And greetings to Hernandez, Borgais, Man, Shamak, Sister Fia, Tizi, Scholar, Falasti, Jennifer Poku Alenda, and our coach Marcelo, the Obama de Rona Kable. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Kwame Blay. Watch you live from Akima Chianse. Kwame Blay is my name. Greetings to my wife, Jennifer Apia inside Akim Chianse. And also, everyone, right, Rankin Marilla, you welcome with a fantastic afternoon sport around the nation and beyond on Fakye TV, the most choice. And Fakye TV, also from Mayola inside Kintampota, Guana City. Stephen Amehe, Ebomode. Philip Kwabe Kesem. Manchester United will win the UEFA Europa League. Greetings to my daughter, Frimpong Manson, Echan Felix, and my mother, Antimere of Geneso, Filippo Dio de Babi Ramoa, Eboa Manema Kuerama Paya Diano, Yadia Yense, Timi Akanawa Nina, Eboa Manema Dida Yepa, Etimi Edema Astonis Banner. Also, why Barcelona is not part of the FIFA Club World Cup, and Afia Duquesne. More update on Manchester United. You also Eboa Modi Timi Edebet. Mamena more quick. Maboya phone a crowd near Bana Fiatia Simona, yet me at the summer odona, the room come pray to me at the Amaramon Meka, at me at the Charles and Ombo Modi Angel Drew Wibia. To Anamona na Kokoje, Titu ya mwa ya Ramusisi yomu ya, Otis Wichi yo ya, Otis and Derun Kotuyo ya, or Jonku Eyo ya, Mepacho, a Dawood ointment, no, and a Dawood 360 capsules, no, and I was all wed a Modiaco, a Kokunye Binada for Fast FDA, a Joma to Narrage Madia, or Mudini Yamana isi Equa, Utumusa Pancha Sheri Shepa, Etmia Moman Sabrana, for the Fredono, Sehinina Adrono, na a too much. Nina is a nay infidia for Mansana. Bigger mansono ya dia no edempa antino so onti so baby o ya obo modem etimi di Dawood ointment na twi no now you see the 360 capsules no abo modem ano me no so na aboa manema koye pere ama me o ma akwara no for entimi enum bi ena no ye pemfo entimi num we akra na unyambu mfie dumienu a onso entimi num bi ru na chemo pharmacy herbal shop and over the counter bi abo modem na ukwa ozi ama Dawood ointment ena afi no Dawood 360 capsules no na mo manema koye ma Bema and Maya Boafa, Ramu Ewo Dawood Eba Hospital Qua, Don Ko Bebuj Media Magana Babubia, Obetimia Fan, and number no Edin Como 0244 886437 0244-886437 and 0201-681717 0201-681717 on my Daruma Yeramu Amanone Diamanone said it brought to my men Kumabi Mebapa be a 4 night crado near Tinsinan Comaudona Yamomodin Dinwachi.
Tele fofo pole ni wọ́n tele nyono kaye wo moye ye
joining on Fakye TV on Facebook. On Sato so like, share, comment, and on Facebook on YouTube Fakye TV na boa mane makwere pese muneba na ababe ramo etimi area ama Ransford Aqua watching live from Bremen ACM. Greetings to ACM so creative family, especially coach Ata Junior and coach Ata Senior. By John Terry Nidi and on humble. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm humble from Dansoman, Banana Inn. More news about the Black Stars. And boss, this your boy Alistair watching you live. Have really miss you. Hashtag Fakye Sport. Two so they know. Wait me on Facebook. Yabrana yakeke me ediama. Mauzene on the WhatsApp line or dodona eron monso apo modie modiano. Everyone on monso the Fabrana yakeke ama 0207543637 0207543637 here Yankee kind of come up from good afternoon, General Abu. This weekend has okay, my good afternoon, General Abu. I was there on the 20 team. They don't make us proud at all. The defenders and the goalkeeper let the entire team down. The coach should not have played Jerry Fakye since he didn't get enough rest after returning from his club side. Anyway, remove building the fundamental. Hashtag Catalyst from Pando. So my best regards to El Shaddai staff. Mate Omunyinajo so Kamaka Babu. You are one of the best in sport. I'm Coach Adams from Oti region Dambai and Obomodie Edeba Ebabe Ramu. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm watching live from Kaun Saba and it's your boy Palmer. Keep up the good work. Best sports forever. Surely Chelsea will qualify for the Champions League next season. The Odi Iram no. And I will so high. Amoko inside. Ashton. Better luck next time to the national under 20. Hi, good evening, International Abu. Please, I want you and your fantastic crew to help me with this. Which Premier League club owns the Wembley Stadium in England? Yarrow inside and by Yarrow, Mr. Wembley, dear, and your Premier League team, dear, Wembley, dear. As England for mine on one castle almost stadium, any of matches or John Uze, they quack away free cup and a debut or any year, not as a home common on. Good evening, Abu. You are amazing. Our under 20 team had no motivation from the coach and his team. I'm saying this because just after our player was shown a red card, I saw our coach going back to the seat on his bench with a losing look on his face. Instead of staying on his feet to encourage and motivate his players, he lost hope. And we can only qualify when we go with the right players who deserve to play and not the AFA leaders' choice of players. Boachi Ebenezer, watch you live from Efigase. My regards to Ricardo Vara, stay blessed. Yerase, no dia also ode eba be ramu. Special as a message is in the door so power, but my member Hona Shas here now we ramu fama. Also the other bit about 0207543637 and in on Facebook. No join here. Fakye TV no jano ebe na ya kenke timi era mantino. Ma me chance en fan fi o Habib. Say bibi aboko de. And also e benada.
Na benada. Na o twene kakra o chance an say uwi ti ye chance ndra. Ya ba le ye to so kakra ye be ko na ye ko awi. So ho ye. Oh me ho ye pa. Mo fire. Still I worry in our opposition, but manager come on only me no worry give you opposition na. Manager no wadi nkomo bia. Manager no wadi nkomo. No oze o dey acho pa bia to ni ti we nim say president so person call back there. Oh David. We decision ma take here we change about decision. David nse sama dwen. Ani ngwa se kakra na ye. Ajeno ni ngwa se kakra na ye. Kogo ana na menya. Ara ro support we. Oh men support here entirely. Oh, okay.
Support entirely because sometimes you might be see na ya but what now take care sober reflection and sometimes I na here you know but mostly
Barufi as a boy where you are my actual
the sees as a boy oh many a times
touch over
many a times when I was Ricardo
who's all kind of crap
for me I won't lie about these things when I was Ricardo in my early 20s and my late 20s those things the youthful exuberance and those things were part of it but for now it's something you see there on the now a boy now so boys needing the number of kiss you have sometimes make you feel that's why a big guy. But you see, now you after money. Yeah. So who see can I a big guy? So I no man drop it. So that is life. So
I was with after that.
Why you want me to actually?
Maybe say visa. You be say okay.
Okay. Visa question me ya.
Maybe after that. Okay. My children is not even
What's
you are the no about now. I have a chance you also of now so I do in security now. Yes, the baby girl made the assembly banty. I mean,
opening was football. The be ma abrofone ball no. Any part of the world no to da woka se omodie no omaye ama na kwa anim e de asen ye de no, and even antes ene eniyema bi a obeka se psychologically play game eboa ma team bi win match no eye den a obi a wonde ma wo ye te se ye krom ha ye kobo match a away team ba ye se home team e ma ne kwan ma ni rap park, those things na abrofo ne ye bi they try and do omodie in a more advanced manner. You admire the approach any kwanya omufaso a omoye omoniema. Now Endra, there was a game about so our championship omu play off as we speak. Sheffield United a qualifier or train a game between Sunderland and it first Coventry City, who wins and then now on na kwa the final play of Wembley. I know we say wine stadium. Then yenya one team will be booking a ticket. Abeka already 2 teams are on qualify at the ABOU Premier League next season. Now, game so and Sunderland for Praman, so Stadium of Light. Sunderland etifie airbo against club at first Coventry City. Now, Sunderland boss, as what Tenase a steady club at first Coventry City. Could you believe, say, the year under review, not only in Championship, name in Premier League, and you go England or more divisions are hold on board all per club or the throw-ins, any corner kicks, as more goals are. And ye Arsenal are in him no me club a friends Sunderland. Se ball ba player nko ginechi no fa ball into emfa nko 18-year box no. E man the player en connect ball no fa to no. Sunderland and IS ade no. And as a Coventry City mum and IS ade no. So Sunderland boss etna in the first leg wakwa we akọ win 2-1. Today they need to make sure say ombe win game na qualify. And chairman omo call training na omo ago Praman Stadium of Light and a da screen so out and omo call stadium koyo omo final training ahead of a match never was na coach na instructed ni players no any stadium ko form here no stadium they say omo page no zabro for the difference room omo ne inner perimeter to say the inner perimeter a blocking supporters from entering no omo inner perimeter na a panel advertising board na a try to make sure say be show advertising and no na ya Obudijao. Coach is a steady club by friends at Coventry City. What who say? And Quafon or throwing is all meeting at to born. I'm a born about do the 18-yard box no man. I'm a near Marquis Eddie Amoma. Player now of Fabo and Etobon or Fabo now or Konechi. Enough space. Now what to into long throw in about 18-yard box no man. Not my connected yase. So studying that, the only idea of it my prevented that and they say our page panels there, the advertising board, were instructing the players, no, any workers at the stadium. So we move and from running 2 meters closer. And the stadium no end that screen. So you move all the page panels, no, and as advertising board now, it was Stadium of Light, Eddie burning 2 meters closer. In that case, the panels no of our player for born or to own team in corner chibri because the advertising board na untimentra. Into a moving closer Eddie Abase in order to stop Coventry City from getting opportunities. There's a long throw-ins, no. I remember 18-year box. Mama, my first Eddie winning match, no. I'm blockade side and they say FIFA running my home coin. So I didn't me bend him closer as far as I anchor pitch, you know. Baby, I bob on the grass, no. So they obey my moving closer and the way image now at that honey dear baby and baby because of total tracks. I want a honey say young move out and the burn him. I be close to Gab and they say. Corner kick grand ever to the okwa corner kick on team corner chibibri. What my effective corner kick across the air appropriate. Everybody 18-year box. We say here throws what almost 2 Coventry for need to make 2 a man about 18-year box. Ever prevent 2. And this is at the back one or yeah, you know. Among for air bonabasu say in modern football. When you want to make sure say opponents are winning the air ball, it is not all times and I'll be intimidating the panel during the game, but all the game. You sit down, analyze the situation around Nipan and the strength in Kutano. You find a way to make sure Oba Crepo and the strength in Ekakra. And club at first Sunderland Akrepo to my friend and say, Coventry City say they are not going to allow them that space on bet my first afterboard. So and you have a Stadium of Light and when you say upon all these antis and the gimmicks Sunderland are ahead of Coventry City match, you know. You have a match and you Frank Lampard, Ricardo Varas are down for so on the Coventry City Echo. So bet me Wakote and the 2-1 deficit out AJ last week, you know, Abu Kini ticket, Edward Room or Wembley now, Wako so be qualify to the Premier League. And now say club of Fresh Sunderland with this one, a propel Abo Macom and Brennan Cabin with money. So to our local clubs, these are things that you can learn. Not all times, and never prevent the opponent. Say, there are some things when you look at the strength of your opponent, who bets my in a more modern manner. At the end of the day, a bit my positive results. At the amount with team. Moving forward.
Players. Now, what do you know? Mom, would be limit your man for and strength.
A Groma de Alcohol freedom, Marco, and player the Abania Coin, it should go to no match and not to dress. A Groma de Daniel, we don't go jam on one, say, I did me damn soon pie. That vibe about Kruma.
Your problem.
There about Kruma, a beans Kruma da.
Oh, ever but
ABC Kruma,
and yet, this
year to cut your beam. This year, Bono Kumasi, your Bono Accra, to some extent, be attacker. So, Asa.
I imagine Krubia. Ya bobo second division a refu bana home team ni lusua ya bobo ni bodu abisi akire we kan ho and trash e kroku bodu ani we kan ho kroku na de va na we team akwa she
wa she na ni go wa ko e ma be ka se bo ni go
e ataka na ba ko he ba be ka
you kura be she da ko tracking
ah je ko
wa so krom ha ye hu broadcast company or the car cry for park or match
Africa no wan kedi amponte soro ahon na wa chim ne camera na ato ha eno na man abofo na nije
comedy channel
na bi wo ye ha ne de ogwe wan onti azu no na ya na ehu
no problem we grow but yes here
no na bi ya che
of course ya che of course it is true ya che but you move na yanku now look at any stories no from MON-FRI na Real Madrid and common na market ni mu say open your friends Ancelotti Echo Xabi Alonso bana Alonso are making it clear say he needs signings and all the tablets I was spin will be a report to say Madrid for na say yes to all the requests open your friends say Alonso Ediaba say he need players specific department via ohia say obere for so now, Madrid need a left back. For right back, there, Wadam for Trent Alexander-Arnold, the best right back in your books. Madrid for the we are at the Oba. No about in your books. And what down for them? So that's the Bias.
Me choice in Harry James.
Oh, okay.
Or Lulu Planning Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Unya wa bisaka crank.
I hear in the 2 ashedano. What say Everton was.
Madrid need a left back. Madrid need a center back. Madrid need a midfielder. Madrid need an attacker. All these departments and Commander Basse, Xabi Alonso actually say candidate are up. I'm a Madrid for I'm an yes. They will do everything within their means. Now, per multiple reports and we are urban say when it comes to the center pair unit, Yate William Saliba in Nkomo, Yate Ibrahim Konate in Nkomo, and Yate Jane Hodgson in Nkomo. Now, per the multiple reports and I can say Jane Hodgson have £50 million release clause a share the contract. Now, Chelsea in Liverpool now interested in acquiring Jane Hodgson. The last time we did in Hong Kong or Hatchell, a queen of Papa FRS a move from Netherlands. EDB PM Spain. Akwadana Nkasanso rise through Spain. Ebe for Madrid before moving to Juventus or Kobo Juventus next generation. Had the opportunity Akko loan Akobo AS Roma before returning to Club leading edit Juventus later on and Sayeton Ednama Club by first AFC Bournemouth. Now, as of last year, our branch first agent Horsin a room team first AFC Bournemouth. Yebusa transfer expert in Italy. Italy, there's one transfer expert. Najuma Oye he report transfers and then potentials are players. Munu can some idea form. Opinion first Justin Detail. Now Justin Detail any Kobusan about the quality of a branch in Houston. Now on your screen, Sema, the transfer expert in Eka Edify branch first in Houston. He has a lot of potentials An extremely good technique for a central defender. Sometimes at Roma, he even played in midfield. He's very elegant, but he lacks experience in 1v1 defensive situation, and he also has to grow physically to adapt to the high requirements of top-level football. So I would say it will be an investment in the future, but if he develops well, he can become a very good modern centre-back. That was the time and move at the ABOU club by a friend say AFC Bournemouth. Now moving into AFC Bournemouth, a young guy at the age of 19, out of free Italy air switching environment at the Aqua a Liga areas it is purported to be said that is the best league Liga a more than it. This boy walked into the Premier League in his first season, just 1 year down the line. When you look at the numbers, any improvement about whatever first in Hosen was a Real Madrid supporter. We are Real Madrid coach. Now, OTC, yes, we new coach now, Wabano. So, are you interested in a 20-year-old defender? A lot of people are saying, in a scale of preference, Madrid should prioritize ABOU William Saliba because of experience. Any big games at Saliba, ABOU, Europe. Madrid should prefer Ibrahima Konate because of the level at what drew. But Madrid, the likes of Antonio Rudiger, or more Adam Militao, Alaba, in terms of experience, they can count up. Then that's what we hear at Quadabia. Obetimi Abayesi came in as player on a 12th league and modern Biden. Also, I need a year under review. Abuama team friends a bomb of Enso, a move forward, echo with him. He walks in at the age of 20, a Spanish boy who understands the culture of Clava and I say Spain minor Ufrimono. At the same time, my culture the progression anyhow Madrid is steady for some time back. I think this boy walked into Club friends and Real Madrid under a young manager who also believe in talent or more potential. Develop Edo Mako anima. I think Akoda friends in Hosen sits very well for manager friends Zabi Alonso. So move on to the next picture. Now we season now you didn't come Juma in Hessen. This one an appearances when you're 30 appearances so far as a defender 12 wins and on the club. Your friends a bomb of Etimania games we see a kind 3 goals to his credit and will lose 9 or provided 1 assist as a centre forward. Now to think is that the 3 goals in the Kukulinia comes from header. He's one player when he gets into the opponent's 18-yard box. No, say a corner kick any effect, and now say free kick any year, or bality a year. We've seen great players our Real Madrid now Omuti a year, a lot of goals. And now the next picture, and I say data a year available. 7 clean sheets. Games when involved in terms of goals and the team that considered 28. A defender who plays for Club, your friends a bomb of say Chelsea. Over Manchester United, over Tottenham Hotspurs, these big teams, any quality of materials any the number of goals players are choking. Now they compare these boys. You give him the credit. Any more than what they did this season. In terms of tackles, 36 tackles and why Ediama Club, your friends at Bournemouth. In terms of the tackles, successful. He's rated 72% at the age of 19-20. No team a year for Club Bournemouth. Not Chelsea, not Man United, not Arsenal, not Liverpool, and also the big boys are la force the modern bonum as I need a year under review at the Amakwada. Your friend said Jane Hossen, if Real Madrid cash out 70 million and also 50 million at the market or more for a player of 20 years, what it means is that they are guaranteed of in the next 10-12 years. So they have a player, all other things being equal. So Obana Bibia answers a Prebia Mabixi, the modern born 8 Miakosra. He can give them consistent performances for a decade or more. You are in the football, players not defy that 30-year mark. I'm here say at the age of 34, 35, they can still be playing at the highest level of football. Thiago Silva, highest level, even at the age of 37. So clearly, I believe that Avanti added Jen Hodgson. Yes, in terms of experience, there you go for William Saliba and also Ibrahima Konate, but prospect, any talent, Ikuta Akwada win, any Juma wire for Bournemouth team. If Real Madrid Edna Babachan or defensive units now, it's going to be a good addition for Real Madrid. Now, Arsenal for the say Rodrigo, Arsenal, the leading candidate, Ujianim Airpen.
Share a quick, Mammy.
To be very honest, Arsenal don't need Rodrigo.
Arsenal.
Omu here Rodrigo.
Omu here why?
On any day, I prefer Arsenal going to the market and buy Victor Gyökeres ahead of Rodrigo.
Omu here striker,
Omu here a typical striker. He is a player and him what 3 positions now. It is true. About the left wing, the right wing, and now the central forward. But yen in say position or comfortable or probable the left wing. Right wing, the Arsenal air covered. Bukayo Saka air fitter. Or no be any problem. Left wing, Arsenal air problem kakra. Because we're down for no Martinelli and Shadow. About that position, about Bournemouth, but the Arsenal air out and out striker. Without out and out striker, the other players no Macan has given Arsenal numbers, no, but the numbers are not enough. And Rodrigo will not be able to provide 20 goals for you in a season. So I will spend this 70 to 90 million. Real Madrid for Rodrigo. You have to say in essence, obey demand this salary in essence of 250 million a week. Sorry, 50,000 a week. Joe Carres is demanding 200,000. So Oko Sporting CPR 70 million. Ubenya Abrantia need edit Victor Joe Carres. So money wise, economic wise, it's better. So Ube purchase Abrantia need edit Victor Joe Carres ahead of Rodrigo. Number two, in terms of position and numbers, but sporting wise, this boy I think will give Adia Arsenal here more than Rodrigo. And then number three, dressing room ego. Mikel Arteta may have to say, "Onyo be a team managing players with big ego." Rodrigo walks into Arsenal dressing room as a big boy ahead of any other player or Arsenal dressing room.
To Obama Tokwa.
And yan Tokwa sem. But Mikel Arteta na yimna even Aubameyang and the level I went through Rodrigo didn't want to manage, you know. Like I said, this boy walks there as a big player, a legend of Real Madrid with a lot of egos. I'm afraid Mikel Arteta, boss now, he won't be able to handle charisma and Liema Ora surrounding advantage. They should prioritize Victor Joe Carres ahead of Rodrigo.
Kwaku bibi abo call there. Yewrera mu kakre.
Nyakwa bro no man so.
Akwako disco. Is what
I said they last week go free
by election or my akwako.
Oh yes I want yadi.
Ko disco.
I said no obitia percentage.
Akwako disco. What years you dear crache.
David still have your
Awu ba
Kwaku say oh call baby. Now it was set up no different. Okako replace you will be who say one of the best in terms of winning trophies for a team. You don't make a lot of requests. I'm not Alonso. I'm not being a prophet of doom, but me Alonso.
How?
Kwaku. The Real Madrid said the OPB you need to be ready to give them what they need or face the consequence.
No, but I Kwaku about Madrid team. Own your coach, me coach. But clearly, team no problem. Team no problem. Team no problem. And it is a young coach over. At the least, also Shisha Zana Waba. Now don't carry now. I say, O Sunday, Lucas Vasquez. Vasquez, Pasa. Ode omo level mo asali gu ase la sabeje
Wagu team na Urban team a they are always looking for success. Omo nfa ho ni player obo omo nfa ho ni player owo for omo nfa ho ni player here. They are always looking for success. They want to win trophies. If you don't get them the trophies, you are a failure and number pamu. There's a whole basa team nim and so we had the Alonso Ayaman ho a nyoma Alonso ayo Bayer Leverkusen no. So now he's gotten to a level we feel he is a winner. If you are able to win Bundesliga with team and Bayer or for Leverkusen, one call unbeaten, Odomako Europa League final, looking at their budget, looking at their pedigree, clubs Bayer Leverkusen as you were able to give them such a performance. You can't come to Real Madrid and say you are now an upcoming coach. They won't accept that. He's a big boy now. What in league or Germany, Bundesliga, away from Bayern Munich. A coach was in charge. A coach are not a UEFA Champions League winner. No one bought in the Bundesliga paying. Or different in some. Until that alone tells you say, and near the way be alone so near different. Because who's a Carlo Ancelotti and Yoma ye. And nothing and I see on call. Now to meet him. Now for the new ideas and a lot of things, Fabra. So what the new ideas about, we expect you to turn things around. Players they are not performing. Come in and at least assess them and let's know, this is a place, mean to me address it. The player in there is not that good for my liking, so give me another player. But when you are not in and you start to make demands, near the demand number one, we expect you to also give us the needed results or else you face the consequence. And America no Real Madrid ye team one. We've seen managers winning trophies or more cars and manager no bo fair. Inti mo manager no. Club we near can ho asem. This is the grandfather of the UEFA Champions League. Inti say team ne nya kura na or kwakbo Champions League so team qualify kuna ni manya sa we coach ayepa mo. Ye na ye nim say season we Madrid dey Champions League na performance ne nye. Omulusu didi Arsenal and still people blame Uru friend Carlo Ancelotti because he went to Numa ye. This is the team I can't want them. Team when I team was Sergio Ramos or me qua. Nobody will go and beg Sergio Ramos. Say Ronaldo say me qua. Nobody will go and beg Ronaldo because they know say they've seen more than you are. Whatever you were able to offer, so among found say Alonso you are more former player. Now they are going in for him. Urban, they are giving him every single thing that are requested for. Your Bob 10 matches, 15 matches. Now results in their favor. You can't tell us, I feel now studying you, because you made a request. And request no, you see a request and prepare them out. So you come in and you start firing, and yes, sir, you are facing the sack the next morning. And it makes me fear for him. Egos and everything I remember the company are very big. In Tuba, the women's war ball with best players. What for coaches like some and all that. So what today and we didn't anymore difference room. What in terms of all ball na coaches so. But now he's in front of the troops. And something that Mami so the Majabi Alonso. He's a fine young man. He's a good coach for what he's been able to do with Bayer Leverkusen and everything. No, we expect him to deliver Real Madrid at the highest stage. Be the amount that I will Real Madrid. Plus, yes, amount of the players you want. It makes me fear for team Jabi Alonso. But we are just hoping. So we have a Real Madrid set up him and give them what they want. Because if you listen to what they are saying, it's like Ancelotti is an OG. And Alonso, there's that new vibes, that new method of coaching, but it's something that they need. And he will come in, no money. If you come and we give you what you need, everything perfect, 10 out of 10. We expect you at least give us 8 over 10. Yes, how we coach our so betim yaeshi. And Mami Sule Majabi Alonso. But we wish him well say confirmation about so betim ako no ye adwuma ma tima ye fa na ye
Alonso Real Madrid as a coach and as a manager. Yo measurement come and di nature there. Players sign and no do watch say ni say but ultimate pinpoint say Monfa player we mame. Monfa we mame. Per club no is your more philosophy. They said na Habibu can the horsing all is a horsing on. All kind of them no. Hey Madrid say abiro. By size we have some so common master no. Tojo no William Saliba Kunati it is na na wo kan no. That Madrid that you know no be kwa kutwe sika. Agi player kese raba. But as if it is left backs or not prefer sa Grimado na no. But Madrid for say omo project no omo ya na kwa the age no watch. To onko fa sa career last bi na no. So minim also basic coach and manager.
So Real Madrid you can't get that.
They are that level. They are that level. Jose Mourinho, so they can manage that in your man. But Alonso that opportunity is one signing players over. But there's a philosophy. And until Manchester United they brain Obi about signing the players. Until Nipana kwa no match in chain. Dupa where Ten Hag be signing so Jose Mourinho be signing the players. Van Gaal be signing the players. Ole be signing the players. Ten Hag be signing the players. And I mean what say. Yes, the players all no NCT the system of Amorim to also be signing the players. And your team the philosophy or no be signing the players are they fit into the schemes of affairs of the system. No, so when he is no more, we need to also get players or more fit into someone's system. And the more reason why Manchester United is so of course.
All genuine players not must have how. I want to do good in heaven.
And no be na ye kan. I want to players or more fit into the system. Into be a
system eh.
Oh, kwaku ne tribal system no. Na players was no when tribal system no sani. A sign of a good manager. And some when Antonio Conte came to Chelsea, that in a season, no matter what, you know, he turned back to the 3-back, no, with the player that normally available, and he never looked back. But then I heard the Echoes war, and Alonso they wish him well.
England no teams too. Bako say coaches are more young Abramo.
And
na Bako so say players Abramo.
Teams Chelsea Manu say players. Coaches are more young Abramo. Na Chelsea say players go along so much. O mi nu ana be
say players no so come. Do I say Anthony ne Matomi no. Chelsea no so say coaches come. What say important.
I'm beginning to regain the faith I have in Pep Guardiola in what done in your team at Manchester United City.
Yeah.
So what did he go you open a power?
And the chance you crash.
And for him to be interested in a player for that period of time. Now what he goes through who's said he's underappreciated because each and every single time do you piano ye Mbappe, do you piano ye Vinicius Junior, do you piano ye Jude. Now you say onya obekono na Pep epeno and said na Luther in the story no. Also up a one-on-one session with a flowing vet. It's a done deal to the opportunity. It's a Pep one-on-one with a player. How you enjoy playing football. You want to win trophies. He will win you over.
I bet them is all pay. Buy any chain team biao.
Kwaku, the German young guys no more Bayern Munich no, and I'm Bobo Germany no. The first option, Bayern Munich. So train up Bayern Munich now, man. Then he looks elsewhere. Say, and my ko pay more. And yes, Bayern Munich no beko. And until now, open that one-on-one discussion with him. So in your one-on-one discussion with him, he can sit you down and tell you, say, for them they feel for them. For them they are brand a friend Erling Haaland. Though he was sharp, he came and added something to it. Obeka kwa pharmacy abreu. Obefa Sergio Busquets abreu. He will bring you a lot of examples. No more so team be na betimi abo. Kevin De Bruyne was a rejected stone at team FN Chelsea. Okoni na Mumbai, and now he's a word beater. Even as it stands at all corner, Chelsea need him and Chelsea want to bring him back to a team no. Pen koma ekoso. So he tells you say that role no. Uma Pep Guardiola opportunity on failure. I think that the English team should compete him when it comes to certain signings. Because kuna nimu wono. He sorted that. Umama mushi no home. Erling Haaland home. Imagine when you would Rodrigo aka home. And no ball from invasion number 10 behind this guys. And imagine he's creating that monster again. In Sa the Kevin De Bruyne Gondo Gambino and none of the teams were able to play against. Maybe now what's like no. And they the opportunity to sign criticize him Nibima or just what I'm saying. So if they give him the opportunity, no sign our players now. This is a number and but people time signing players Abraham fa. Titunya sign signings in Nana or Perino studies or England for now. Or sure mo dey piaba bonti. So they need to compete him. But what he said team was start him and it's a job I say na duma over your head dim pani. What she say na adwiri na oja hoko. What she say na adwiri na oja hoko. Now what she say am na adwiri and he needs to build another one. And it seems that who nkrofo dey build another one no and or work towards that.
This is you be the pa. We already signings a bit more than the and every umpa. My show. Yeah, we be able to call there. Young couple that done. We are friend and you animal.
As a bow.
Yeah, we mentioned competition as Nathan said. A lot of transfer stories there also with Europe and a lot of football clubs they pursue for some of these players. But then my mention I say with Liverpool Football Club. Say last time we were catching us look one particular left fullback or Bodema AFC Bournemouth and the catch us Real Madrid Football Club interested in signing that particular young player. And in Komono Ako Edru baby me look now Onyan Kobobodi Real Madrid Football Club. But in the family no any comfortable in living in Spain. But our chronic potential is Nankasana is Real Madrid Football Club. Now Enra and an agent receive you call. Ewo no ankasa ne surroundings akra no 82 mu say Liverpool team afre na ono betimi sia kind of Liverpool Football Club and this season so when it starts and then yama why dem AFC Bournemouth it tells you say he is that kind of young player so Liverpool funya no as a left fullback at the other side of Liverpool Football Club he can easily do that particular job for the side of Liverpool but not only as a left fullback but then also as a right fullback. So Oba, the basic player will be replacing him will be Trent Alexander-Arnold, because we all know Trent Alexander-Arnold, no, he's actually moved from Liverpool to the side of Real Madrid Football Club. But Liverpool, for it me a lot of enquiries about Milo Kekej, no. The value, no, is actually estimated close to about 59 million euros to 70 million euros. And Liverpool and a slot try for another option. Since when you look at he can easily go in for another right full back or maybe replace Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool Football Club.
We're left back. Left back. So I think that right back and they made it in HSF from Ponkran and Liverpool for
that would be a perfect
to way banner. Way banner. Possibly is Robertson and our Constance Chimikas be around Beton. On that be Robertson maybe. Because the Robertson has a new, you know,
and same crowd to me more.
Anyway, we need them so or left back. Left back.
So that deal, no, and so on. But then Ibrahim Konate with Liverpool Football Club. Last time I catch us said Real Madrid is interested in the guy. But the Madrid interested no more in Ibrahim Konate will only be say up to next season. Out on one sign the contract in 2027. No. So the contract in 2027 now. Frenchino Perez 80 million brands in Akasa the contract new war. And can Umbra Real Madrid Football Club for free. But Abrantia no enyanti that kind of conversation now. Perez and India and I say because on a slot and it's national actually the projector Liverpool Football Club will want to actually have that good project to meet Masani Ibrahim Konate and then even Sevino Van Dijk intimate now till next season now they can even sign a good centre back to actually help Ibrahim Konate out with my pen or Echon at the other side of Anna Slot able Liverpool. So Ibrahim Konate possibility said Konate bit my extending the contract at the Liverpool Football Club no a bit my augmented the other side of Ibrahim Konate because after so meeting with Anna Slot no Anna Slot has showed the keen interest in Ibrahim Konate and was showing keen interest in him said he is part of his project and ultimately Emanenko the side of Real Madrid Football Club Mkosi Akan and Famano. But with the side of Alisson Becker, it will Liverpool. And the slot, still, next season, Obe keep Alisson Becker as the top number one goalkeeper priority for the side of Liverpool Football Club. Although, say, Georgie Air by the side of Liverpool, he will want to make sure, say, or not make a basic backup for Alisson Becker or Liverpool. But Georgie knows also anything of one, so no by Liverpool, Alisson Becker, no one go now. He should be the main goalkeeper for Liverpool Football Club. That situation now it may cause a lot of controversies over Liverpool Football Club till next season, you know. And it's not everything I saw that kind of issue, you know, between Alisson Becker and George Onobe, the backup goalkeeper for the side of Liverpool Football Club. So definitely Alisson Becker will still maintain his first spot position for Liverpool Football Club next season now, and will be me also Edema Liverpool Football Club. But so we with Chelsea. We have the lab issue with Chelsea Football Club now. I have very eminent. But then the side of Sika, Ipswich for APDF Chelsea one is close to about 30 to 40 million euros. Chelsea will be to try the Ipswich Tower, or be to close to about 30 to 40 million euros. At the moment, the striker called Liam Delap and the other side of Chelsea Football Club. But Chelsea, and you don't know many edinity. The side of Benjamin Sesko, one particular player, Snakanema RB Leipzig. This season only for the side of Benjamin Sesko, he has been able to score close to about 21 goals plus 9 assists for RB Leipzig this season in that particular Bundesliga. But Chelsea for Benjamin Sesko and the value of more rating with the side of RB Leipzig, it's close to about 70 to 80 million euros. Chelsea for will need to pay that huge amount of money. Benjamin Sesko and about Chelsea Football Club. And you know, Victor Osimhen deal no I very eminent at Chelsea. Victor Osimhen this season 24 goals for Galatasaray. What Jatum said with Chelsea, the entire went to me, I am standing the contract, and I said, went to me any other football club, or to me call loan out of Napoli, Echo Galatasaray, and said he wanted to play for Chelsea Football Club this season. And if said deal bit my possible, at the man Victor Osimhen, he can easily become the new top striker on the bit melody Chelsea Football Club. Enzo Maresca the project next season, the English Premiership. Basically, some now why they on the side of Chelsea. Because a bright other board will want to attest say Obetimadi close to about 350,000 euro a week over the side of Chelsea Football Club. But Chelsea estimated budget weekly range for the side of Victor Osimhen is close to about 250 to 300,000 euros. Obetimadi Victor Osimhen this season. Obetimadi say I can Chelsea. Some common intimate co-yin from Victor Osimhen and Chelsea. Say no to me Victor Osimhen can sign a new deal, can sign that particular contract for Chelsea Football Club next season, and the wages, the bit man close to about 250 to 300,000 euros, and the bit man signing them at Chelsea Football Club. But for Manchester United, Robert Amaron, consider that particular playing time with Mason Mount next season. If he said Mason Mount free Chelsea by the side of Manchester United, no, he has not been able to do well for the side of Manchester United because of the injury situations with man finding himself with Manchester United. But Chelsea fans, so I said Manchester United is actually making sure so many man sending Manchester from the side of Wanderers to the side of Manchester United in the next season. In community near drew up anymore. I brought in that say in verbal agreement at the Manchester United say so as an offensive attacker and sometimes as a deep line playmaker, he can easily do that particular job for Manchester United. ABOU baby Manchester United. But so Ruben Amorim considers Ericsson about the typical position of Mason Mount position in a central midfield. No, Mason Mount this season it has not proven yet as the reason why Ruben Amorim should start him in next season and should be part of his project in next season. And no, some common air course say so. Which means signing Manchester United about the side of Manchester United possibly so major Mason Mount. If free Manchester United no will be possible for the side of Mason Mount don't be free the side of Manchester United next any other football club. But one particular player, Manchester United, Sergio Ratcliffe Martinez, on person will turn the free club no Alejandro Garnacho. This season in one year. Ruben Amorim per report or demo management they say Abrantene ego in the dressing room no ultimately control Abrantene in the dressing room. And sometimes George Shen or Park and so on Concoy or Park and so on Garnacho intimate informal so tactically or indiscipline on the field of play. And the side of Ruben Amorim will want to opt him out from the Manchester United squad. But the second round so I'm making sure say Ruben Amorim and Alejandro Garnacho he will need to sell Garnacho out from the football club. The value currently as we speak estimated close to about 45 to 50 million euros. Garnacho will be out for Manchester United squad next season. We know ages are coming for Manchester City. Man City for any side of Juventus Football Club player friends and Nicolo Savona. It man make a verbal agreement on the possibility that right fullback position player now will become a new player for Manchester City. This season for the side of Juventus Football Club, he has made 26 appearances for Juventus and then he has made close to about 5 assists for Juventus Football Club this season. And that particular young boy, that Italian young boy now, is that kind of player. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola and Casa personally, but Fra Branton and Nakasa, Branton Naka, yes, Manchester City, and definitely, since we go through the Man City, that particular right full back, no, see a kind, Edema Juventus, no, will become a new player for the side of Manchester City. But for Kevin De Bruyne, it's either say Kevin De Bruyne will extend the contract or Manchester City and that's what be free Man City in national Saudi Arabia. But the new player, and that's the conversation surrounding Manchester City, the replacement of Kevin De Bruyne, no, Gibbs White in common air course. And I'm mindful of Bruyne because some who replace Kevin De Bruyne as a traditional offensive midfielder on one board, I created a lot of chances. I had a lot of good starts for Manchester City. It's not that particular young player, Gibbs White, was not kind of Nottingham Forest, the bit replacing the sort of Kevin De Bruyne. A lot of people are saying he's not the basic replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. But then Pep Guardiola and Abrante Nakasa. Abrante didn't mean my feedback behind farm at the side of Manchester City. But possibility say Abrante debate me about Manchester City no very high. But so Obeba and nobody now say Kevin De Bruyne extending the 1-year contract no from Manchester City. But Abrante no intimate badia just say Kevin De Bruyne it extended the contract no at Manchester City. But for Real Madrid, David Raya Arsenal Real Madrid Football Club team identify a basic replacement for Thibaut Courtois. But some common intimate enko see say David Raya no. So I'm not telling you about the side of Real Madrid Football Club. He will be a backup goalkeeper for Thibaut Courtois. Thibaut Courtois no so no so nyara so bet nature ama David Raya abesi akan at the side of Real Madrid Football Club. David Raya no in community man ko animu but Abrante na kanu at the Real Madrid Football Club because of say Arsenal now with extended contract this season. As a permanent goalkeeper now, he is having much of his playing time for Arsenal Football Club, and then he is doing very well for himself as a goalkeeper for Arsenal. And possibility, so bet Martina, Arsenal is very high. Wakando, the side of Real Madrid Football Club. But for Fleuret to Real Madrid Football Club, and you play in the pursue that particular transfer, no, but it's about Xabi Alonso. Alonso need to play and who Wakacha Branton said, so or Koba Yamoneka, only need problem. But then or bit matching the kind of project and the kind of position obey you know El Real Madrid Football Club team. And definitely, so what he has about Real Madrid Football Club, but he can give him much playing time, and then the combination between Jude Bellingham and Onofren Vet as a double number 2 creative, as a double number 10 now, will be efficient for him, albeit must score a lot of goals. El Real Madrid Football Club attacking front on. So what he has about Real Madrid Football Club, he will give him a good sporting project, a bit more facilitates the progressions and the ball positions in the field of play for Real Madrid Football Club. For Barcelona, the boss. Rafinha, the contract based Eberson 2027. Barca and Penny for a branch in this year 3 times. Enra almost shared the last time. Rafinha said this season, as we speak, he will extend the contract at the other side of Barcelona. All of the contract, initial contract based June 2027, but then he want to extend another 2 years contract with FC Barcelona because of the kind of performance what they did Edema FC Barcelona in so they want to extend the contract for the side of Rafinha Edema Barcelona from 2027 to 2029 and Rafinha will extended that contract now.
Mate, mera se party elche yabana yababe to asomeko on our Facebook making kind kakra ansana mabana menya kon to aso en also ansan say ABOU amapia could be inside Kwesimin team. Manchester United is winning the Europa League. Kweku did that. Watch you live from Doma West in Crown Quanta. Still United forever. Rhyme ranking Habib the historian here Fremi. No time Africa. Good afternoon, ABOU. Watching the show live inside Gonankum. Liverpool should go out and get Frimpong. He is a good player. Rhyme ranking, I think when the trust and the true will be fair. Ghana national team can never be disappointed, even in the world stage. But because of bad and influence selection with an agent players, Ghana always disappoint with others' selfish interest. Mayola inside Taguna City, Bena Emmanuel, Nidiano, was the best. And we had the other, Babi Ramona Mauzene, Emmanuel Insia, Fakye Sport, you are the best. Israel Boahin, hi, good evening. Kofi Boache from Wasa Krupon. I like watching you, pa, but you don't give us crap. Man can't say your group be ya near Robert Kahun, now Wababe General, now Boabanema Query Amount. Abdul Malik Fosu Jr. watch you live from Mansuaburi. Fantastic sports show, Paya. Real Madrid, you think Alonso can save you? Barcelona will continue to beat you next season. You know, we also say light. You couldn't beat this week Egyptian team. Junior Gaga Barca hit. They also a day area mono. A Juzuba team do Diana ba or a bar. Yabena can care to me area mouth. Kwabna Evra. You don't read my messages. Why won't I won't comment again, Chairman? And then I can't care my idea Fabra. But anyway, the national under 20 no. Yababani ababi di omon common to bet me ja out there no so those ye game no. Na ye di un comedy ama. Hi ABOU, I'm Trent from Brekum. Keep up your good work. Hala Barcelona or Bombardier no. Etimi Eram. Good afternoon to you all. Please, I want you live from Volta region. Sugakope. No yet you know. So it was a Friday. We are going to win against Manchester United. Please, I need more update on Chelsea transfer. Is your boy Ajameric, aka Star Boy? You need your also a day a buy Baby Ramon. No. Good afternoon, Fakye. Well, please, how true is this story? Mikel Obi on Jackson. I played with Drogba. You gave him the ball. You celebrate with Jackson. You gave him the ball and start praying. Hey, I don't know if he's a striker or a social experiment. Them says I issue with you Panka. If you have danced, don't pour us in the baby. Abakrama, yeah, the home come Krama Jackson, Koshe, go be on also by Krabi, Eriche Mikelobi. Good afternoon. But anytime Barcelona comes into the equation, referees want to imbalance it. Referees are causing damages to my team Barcelona. From your boy Nana Gata, say we mewa no difi eba babe Ramo. Tell Barcelona fans that last season Madrid scored you 4 times in a row. Madrid won La Liga, UEFA Champions, still Hala Madrid. Yasko from Doma Incro, Nedi Onoso, Etimi Eddie Ram. Hello, say, Rashford here from our table. Please, the guy with the foreign news, has he ever been in a table Star FM sport before? Luta, why you want a table? But I don't know. Say Star FM, the Abibu Abeka Krana, I told you, Honor Baby Age, my wife. Sanete. Hi Abu, I'm a skinny boy inside of Kenya. It's a fantastic show. And greetings to all Apple Eyes Natural Water Workers. Mate, or mother was on the answer to buy. I'm Rans B from Chifo in Nyanyasi. More update from Real Madrid. Yeah, the don't know. Abu Am Kamdu from Asaman Kese. Inside Kwashi Krum. Rodrigo is serious than Vinicius Jr., no doubt. You're also Ediba and on a good afternoon, Abu. I'm Nana Kwame from Akimoda. I agree with Rodrigo. If Real Madrid don't value him anymore, he should leave the club and go seek for a greener pasture elsewhere. Pasture na no chena a green cratching baby a law call. Oh, Cason could be no copy be money at the Yakon.
Oh, Namiado, Nazar.
Me pa na eh.
Come on,
Nimbisa, yes, I mean, answer.
Nakotron swapon, Bian Kebi Mount was why a mobile.
That is how I put here as our coach.
Oh, there be
a yellow crow.
And Central for dear.
I'll be treating
me. I mean, that's a cow, the oncoming point.
I'm never treaty. I was a treaty.
Who's got you before? I don't cry a man call for GD. Hey, and I was what's a year and
I made the other who be.
So, what the end you can say? Now, no, I can say, you know, and I make us say, want some doors.
Yagu.
You say, I don't know when you be a did with a minimum your behavior on pem. I have because of more big women. Bibi and so you know, Gumiso. Ye me here much. Come on, you. One.
Okay,
Simedu, I dear Niman, a year, Amuzum for more and yebben a day. Na ye bebo and come bemo when it does so me. We are much lower to Papa be a doctor Amuzwa ye. No what to be an de be an wet me a shed for chess sports, namin so. My betina so ne Nigiano, I am more pan. Or baby, or what's now what dear say. For 10 years, on reaching orgasm that. Onim says, Macrano. Ya watin kebia e wasa ye no sukra se e wasa ye hutimi ba eye no photo ni kunu ho bantem ne partner no ho bantem na be ma no sukra wo pepentem sa no ne ho ahin owi a oni so ba no be ka senko se pebiem so bosu wa mu na nanim bosu waye nanim basa so wo pemfo de no de he oba no nti ontimi mabio ne oba ne suru sa tenka no se wa ma wo kani a wo ye oba no enya na brebrese wo ye woni no na etwem pena se ye de okonye bi baby a won fiu bi eti mema ne bi wo ho a na o ma ye selfish de bia ne ho ba ya no wada obi won so a oni stamina be me bo won ma nyi wono a wontimi nyina so nche obi won ma yare na etete no anu nti ema ne ntimi unsatisfy oba no enu nti na me wo fie ha hwe Dr. Amuzu aye aduro bi di aba ye frɛ no Amuzu P Ebema wenya stamina e wo mpem hwe mema no me ka kire mo sa all fall down style no etwem se ye wolufuji sini dogi ne idia honso no ene shipoto flag ne se bema ye ka wuni stamina wusisi nya wo be de na sa style we waye to da kran ka kitchen wa wo nso ade ani mu mame wuni stamina wusisi nya sa style no ntini ne ye wo be peje oba ne kura se no enu he se wuni stamina wusisi nya ene wa hwe kura mazipu bechew kwato Amuzu P ni bi nanom die nti na meka so benya stamina die ti abegina so ne say ye wo 20 ni a doctor e de ye aduro no e ka ehahama aduonu nan no a doctor de ye Amuzu P no na 20 ni no emfaso awom ni se bema watenka no a eba so no esasiesie wusisi mu akwabo tie ye wusisi mu alignment na agina so kama nti on se sie ne de ye bibia etisa wusisi ni nya adwuma ahwe abe obene na mosa de bia de misisi na ye oya enti kwoto Amuzu P to 4 wusisi ya de ni nti to 9 na eyenemu ya de na disisi ya ya begya wo so a to 4 mame na esha sese week bia benum 1 ento 1 month no 1 4 na wie na mom kai se wo to ahokani no na wato bi adi amano enti bema wutie mi a wo ne oba ahia mu a wo so wote yaw onte de but wote yaw mu hia mu nyina hu se yaw bi ewo bula matari nim yaw wade ni mu yaw ya ekeka wankasa enye dem na wote a me pa cho eye infections say ye gonorrhea say yes syphilis be me bi on ma wo say na se kwa de se me erect a na yet say de me two balls ni nyina ye me ya be ma se wonya sa symptoms ni bi atu mirika mu oden ma wonya hasa no petiti 18 no ne kwoto eye amuzupi ni bi efi se wan hwe ya wo prostate ebejejew ebe enlarge ha wo beba ho afi de wo dwonso ebe ye wo ya wonu obe ehie mu na ye wo ya wunya amuzupi die ti amese ebebo wo prostate no eho ban no ene se ahaban ya fre na nsuro gya no doctor de kan ho yeye on se ahaban ne mebobon kakra se what se 20 ni wom what se ensuro gya ewom ade nti a doctor de hye mu ne se obi o wa na ne hwe ase nyina akeka no obi o ha wo hu se ensa ato santini wo ne black mamba ne ho sa na ehene eti akeka na obo se ne kɔ na asaba obi o ho ma be mebi wa na chi sei ne sira ho ne to ho na abegu wo prekese bebere me pa cho ma ye mo nhyew ma wani na ho eto da wo su ni padua ne fefe ne kakra ene ma no me ka kire ma no mo hwe fashion sports ne se sa wo su ni be ma ne wo ho a eya dochiri ne kakra wo ya sa okoso ne so obani mu kakra de adi agro wo ka wish wo se wo problem wo ya na wo hwehwe swade ne ho ensa bi gu ho abisa no nsa wo efiri sancho da na se kanamitie na abisa akopa amuzupi di ama no nyese wo soso ya na de bia no ase hwisi so na wusi so fetire be ma no kakra ati ase eti die ti ameka sanso gya ne beboa wo no enso gya ne epa mo san kekaye no sa wo yo ba kra na inji capacity ni mo keka wo so hia bi na wo ye be ma wo so ade no eho keka wo so hia bi na enso gya no na ebo mo prostate ho ban onse wanya bonus free no de fa wo prostate ebebo ho ban ti meka kire wiase meme sei monto amuzupi ni bi na monom emfa wo se wo nam yade emfa wo se wo nibi to bi nanom na fa bo prostate wo ban adwena wo de no ma no ebi anye gonowi akra no wunya wo de epua wunya atwe but what say ahaban efe ne se ensuro gya no etimi bo mema prostate ho ban emo mo nyini duru ba bia yenka se wanya prostate enlargement etiene meto no manom me ba cha wo ye be ma na wo dwonso na onsa ho nyina afo wade yi ne kuta black mamba mu na so won sai ni nyina ne ho afoi enye sa na nyame bo mo Johnson e wo se to sen wo de no ya na epepe fa nchen sa na asa Johnson na ye confused me pacho wo hia amuzupi 4 chase se wo nom be ma wo Johnson wi a na bibia beto fom man no enye mak na wadi o eye yare na wo yare enti pe amuzupi ni bi na nom aduro na nya nwono anopa wa bobi awia wa bobi anwumire wa bobi wanum aten wan wutimi didi ankasa yeti ameka so wutimi didi ne se ye wonyame dua wom na no no doctor de hyemu ma yen emma efiso obabu ho a wonya wo de pu ana pampan agina ne ho ono ankasa wo ne panta wo se pampan yeast na begum na nye nti imagine se be ma de wura dem a wo be cancel appointment ne sia sa wo ne hunim tubo so ama oska wo se okay echre aya no afre me oba fra ne phone da off oboa wa block e okra eti sister won sa wo achinyam but be ma bia bo total se ya sie inji capacity nim doctor wo dwene ma wo sa dwene mema nso na sa nyame dua no na twi ensufin efiri ma no ya himfie honom se ye wo de epu ensufin no na afei etimi so ama wanum atoso na se bia wo ye obi a wanya atidie ya de kan se malaria na nyame dua no ebeboa wo afei ye fama mema se ya na wo dwonso wi na ba ma ni mu ye oya wo dwonso na ani no aye bloody bi saa se kokko ase moja frem wo dwonso wi so ani timi ye tum a ni nyina enye no ma amuzupi heba mesha no pebi enye na wo heba shops wo ko pharmacy chemical shops a ebi wo ho fe Dr. Amuzu ewo 0247 77 67 43 0247 77 67 43 Amuzupi enemu ya die nku a adu na mame kanfo amuzu garlic ne so mama ema bia enu na doctor di kan ye prekese wom garlic wom anketwade wom ena fe pepper ne de keka ho kaka pempen eyedua ewom yenti a doctor de hye mu ne se obo ane na ho ode mema ne titiru watimi die bottle of ane nani ate nani nani nkata biem me pa cho se wo ye be ma na enna ho ode ma wa kwoto amuzu garlic bitters ne bi na saa kakapempe no ekuta ahode bi efe ne say zinc and afi sulfur na no naturally no relax your body no meaning papa bi a me man bi oti mam nya komede de enti amenom ne say just mintimi na etu wonom ya wo say de mani chance am say oh yeah koda na ade asa etu yo bi a untimi na nom amuzu garlic bitters bema bia hia amuzu garlic ni bi eno na ho be ye din wo mpam abrantie te se ebi ayukuni abrantie ko fidro ti we na wo be sha na yesu anya pressure wo sha wo no ni bula matari no nte ho kanwi afi kra na wo be ware etani ni ode ni pressure be wu on se bi mu se pressure no na wo ayi no dodo na wo no ma na be ma sem akofom etani ode ni pressure be wu nte no na abete yesi be ma no no osen so kra wo hotel wa wu o ogusu oto ne pana pressure na ka ne ho wa wu enti me pa chew Dr. Amuzu sa research ni nyina na ode ya amuzu garlic na alison wom etiema wo moja no etimi koba wa wanya pressure no etimi koba kama eno na ma wade ne pompe no ene ye wo selenium ensu wom na no ene protect wo sperm no abra wanya pressure mpo betimi abo ba nyinsa ya mo ba nyinsa because wo sperm wo nkwamo no enya ahoden afei aduro no etimi biebie wo ntini mu na ate wo pressure no eso na ate wo cholesterol eso obo ha wo kasegu asesi a once na be 10,000 on be ba be press conference wa ha de ntia nanum bon ontimi nkasa nipam ontimi nkaso nsem ontimi nkisi me pacho hia amuzu ne garlic bitters ne bi agise wo bi a wanya yafunu kro ya ka ne stomach ulcer onu nko a na etimi num ye garlic no na wanya yafunu kro a wo de ya amuzu ke ba se wunya bi dia wo de ye amuzu garlic pressure aduro tatashe stroke fu aduro tatashe amuzu garlic sa fe na wo recover afe na stroke ni bon kaye obesidi enti na stroke bo men kaye be de mehu wutita paaw ya na wuntini ni mu twetwe na se wo fa edwojo wo fa aye odududu a stroke na bon kaye koto amuzu garlic bitters ni bi na sha se wo nom be pa cho ye wo tafo nhia ye so ho ye frɛ no amuzu junction eno kwa asesi a doctor wo obehwe kama di mfidie ahwe ni paduam ho ye scan ye physio ya say ye labs ahodo nyina me pa cho frɛ 0247 77 67 43 0247 77 67 Ghana ha baby a wo bia Dr. Amuzu ewo branch ewo eti wo frɛ ye number na me di tu dwana branch ben wo no obeka a kire na wakoho amanya so kai se be ma wo ti ase wo didi da edenden enante wo ti ase emma wo be men ewuda
matete no Amuzu eba clinic na ekwe men kan message sene kakra nsana aye we are good afternoon. I'm Alex watching you live from Dunka on of it. The rumor true that Barcelona want to sign Rodrigo Monko Mboko akoto Real Madrid for why God, I'm not going to more. And I was Fakye. Rodrigo is going to Arsenal. Arsenal is a bad luck. Bad luck. Good afternoon, Victor. Victor Osimhen news about Chelsea. I'm saying no. Maestro Remo kama peda. Hi, I want more update on Real Madrid. Ninyine di Remo. Good afternoon. I'm Kofi Boache from Wasa Kropon. I like watching you, pa. But Kofi, Yabrani di Mujuma etimi di ama. Good evening, Abu. Our boys were. And a slot this season, City gives us a gift for non-performing well in the Premier League. But next season, they will come like wounded lions. So please stop that jubilation. #focus. You never walk alone. Nana Safo Aprade. No the fieba. Ebabe Ramwa. Kwame watch you live from Kumasi. Manchester United going to lose against Chelsea. And all the thank you. Good evening, fantastic sports. Watch you live from Takwa. Better luck to the Black Cell Light from Danny Boy. Nedionoso Eddie Eramono. Hello, Farabu. Big greetings to you all. You guys are always doing marvelous work. And you people shown us unforgettable Mother's Day this year. May God bless you all for your good job. Greetings to my agent, Patrick, a.k.a. Pato, at Offenso Abofo. Here is your son, Aziz Morgan Moneyman. Give the money. On one year, pie beer, Kokama Pam Kofi from Bokrum. And what is sweet analysis from Ricardo Vaz? What I say? They do also the buy and away so Fakye for heat. Henry Cote de Diacon and on also more modern Etimia Eba Ebabe Ramo Kabila Banda GH Oh, the area, Tiabenia and Wage Madam. Good evening, Fakye Sports. You are doing a great job. God bless you. Yaberna, Yabomode, the Arkan, your group and all. Hi, Abu. Our under 20 boys are very good in terms of ball possession, but their defense and finishing is just below the standard of Ghana football. The coaches should work on that. Yaro inside Dambai and on also a ball more day. Eddie Ramo. Good evening, please. My name is Gosin from Sunyai. Please, more update and signing transfer on FC Barcelona. General Abu, is it true that Kotoko is talking to Coach Samuel Boadu regarding the coaching job? Katale from Pando. Saseno, Yesen Komono, Enya dia Bibisa, Eromo, Etimeraman, to Sube Tim on Facebook. Ye under 29. Nemanku ya momono, dia na woka, F4 moment, and we abape. Abiafone krado na yatwa so etimiere amount na 0207543637 dia na uka era check Ghana under 20 in 10 years in here you qualifying for World Cup da na me say asema arehu ye party ere we ba ya pe dia ka etwa so era ba mo. Three matches here, boy, recorded 7 points. And now we're a Juma near near Hodena near the boy, the red card never in a tea and Hoden. So, but now I'm ranting about money idea. Yes, any papa. Do you have watching live? And greetings to Nana BP Hene, Oscar Blow, Mr. Miami Brapping, you know, Oscar Blow, and India Money. And Osikani Kumframa, na is a Brekum Chelsea supporters coordinator, and a striker Pampanana, Eddie Eramocho Monabwa, na Niamakuyi Kama Pasono, Etimi Eddie Amo Monantuano, Etimia Dadina, MZN win come agenda, no Barmauze, the GFA regulatory winning day, statement bi aba efa Brekum Chelsea ne kotoko ayi no ho na ma coach Samuel body yesi a charge no omo hu ne say suban bi okoko da di nya na players ye didi so no Misha Fakye, Steven Amankona, Zakaria Fuseni, Seydou Mohammed, omo so ya charge omo na yesi amomo ato ya woda so omo mra emra me yi nsem bia no ne nyina so omo giri se omo suban na omo da ne di omra eni Chelsea ne kotoko de boy ni nsem bia omo kaka che referee no eni game no mra na ya de boy bra na edu bibi so a player de onai na ade ejuma wa no ye chabe a yɛbɛbɔ so the amount the Ghana Football Association regulatory actions no kyerɛ sɛ Brekum Chelsea player Misha Fakye, Steven Amankona, Zakaria Fuseni na Seydou Mohammed ɔmo sɛ mo mmra na mo mmra meyie sɛm ano ntunia wo mpɛ kasa na ano na menim de aba kɔna kɔyi asɛm ano why ɛna coach Samuel Boadu ɔno nso yɛsi ne yɛde kɔɔdu no abɔ ne ɛsiane so ɔno nso yɛ gestures bi ne nneɛma bi de kyɛ refi na ɔmo mmra mu no ɛne mmra no nya adeɛ sɛ no nso no ɛyɛ wei ba Kwesi Asante yɛhu sɛ second run yaa and Kwesi Asante joining a Kotoko. I mean, the man, and also the and also, yes, also, I find 500 Ghana. You know, so we game against Kotoko. I know Kukuyi na ta there. So I don't need the Okwama on in or near man ya Gumno. Anyway, near the Adeno, you see, and Pesa Adeno, Ewi. And also, ya Trinidad, and also a Baba Rama. Yes, in National, Uruanichi, Moho United, FC Omashom, Coach Feda Zuma Nelson. Have you had a legendary Azuma Nelson Ebana? After Zuma Nelson, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ono the Azum game against Atra Divisa. Okoko ye Subabi Omujisi and also no. And Wamane Wan Kuyamano, Massa one and Zo Yidima. A social record man. How United say I found 3,000 Ghana cedis. Almost no. Game against Atra Divisa. Omukoko ye Subabi Wamane Man Daddy. No, so Massa one and so winning. No winning not do maybe. So Messi action masono. At them say the regulatory actions no. And in your moment, they are what Christian Kofobi Brasso. Uni also there, do Chia say at once, so Coco Yika Tanabazia. Nancy did do Chia as a Bibi at once. About Coco Yika Tanabazia. Then a time, Shannon is our class. Nipa see so about Muna. Mousa all support to the Panta. Yes, I mean. You will be that. Chichich and Nas Father support to the headquarters. But also, these were two. For 150 na kotu na Ghana. Originally. Ari pa otu bi male mo apaye. Catch you too. Na. Ya me wa why is the money so? We don't person otu mani ni anya. Aras yakua ni. Na ye sara me kan ye zini Kwesi Asante. Join a club ni January but obe asi pre-plan ya ade. Manyana ndiye ze kozoko. And na transfer no mu nyina akọ benkroma omo hwe na ya ma na compensation bi na abrante na jana na contract na 10 minutes na ọkọ bi oba ye no omo nhyeda hu mfaso bi ode abrate no ti e be kan nyina abom na ya hwe na MSM na Ghana na 20 ya na ye hwe a ye bo game no call penalties are 5 for every film na after the game no Eric Alagidede e kasai nra na on union on sport for na ti asema na former general manager de Mansu Ateman e can defy it no.
So if our league cannot produce the best U20 players for us to take to an AFCON, not the World Cup, then please, let's stop playing football. Let's stop the fact that, for hard luck, we couldn't qualify. The ball we are playing, it's not looking good, it's not entertaining, and on top of it all, we can't qualify for the World Cup. I repeat, if we cannot assemble the best of players from the local league to play in an AFCON U20 tournament, let's stop doing football. It's not worth it.
The main discussion Mamian somewhere na de tie di kan no since 2015 di empa na ye hawa ema man Ghana yentime qualify na 20 World Cup no konkobubi eno so achi no ye problem ne say yentime identify talent ana eno so achi no say develop players na tournament preparation nya nsusuazo e ye so ana questions that maybe za mo ndo tonto ana de sign edition no ye local league ne a grassroots football na yesi ye no wa ha no enti yentime hwe enya niam yi e bebo anya nsusuazo ya under 20 no so ana de twa to kra no akwese se ne yeti under 70 we mo makobo mankoba bia ye hu mu bi this is BBC ti sa under 17 na ye kokobo no yentime connect sa ankra no right after so mo ba wie no mo mba e ma mewra mu nye adwuma entimi emfa ma yen under 20 no and en reaching so no yen technical handlers no there ne there no mo ye beboa ama bibu ne national team no titu under 20 no ya sense ye dada because Africa yen kwa na agibida 2009 Fioko no Ghana since 2015 as last tete the yoko ramo New Zealand and one no intimi ko biabim yenhwe how nan kasa fi yon be kona nkomo bebre wachi menim baby out the befa.
Let me start by saying, say, 100% disagree with Alaji Dede on the fact, say locally, you provide squad in local football, no, and for Munko under 20, and ye World Cup, AFCON, intimate for Munko, Bani, Ingu, in local ball, na Ebon, and Fasuri, and so I disagree with him. Spain, ever J, European Youth Championship. Also, moment in the under 21. Yeah. Squad normal the Babaji. Players need to be Aston Villa. A be Leeds United. Need to be crowd Ali in Saudi Arabia. It does not mean because Spain and produce the squad needing and for free Spain into English Spanish football.
No, but on media no. I get the point. Memo atu asobati. Asem no kanini. Uze alagi the issue no kano. He's talking from a point I say net here. One man be catch us your players be almost submit to omudin dem calf.
Yeah.
Omunim.
Yeah.
And only me nyina nim say maybe atwam no. Se Ghana ye kobo say tournament here. Ya bibi ma no. Ya na edin say teams na e wa ma no no.
Be release
on players on so se wo ha na e bi ti say akra ya no ni edwuma wo nsuatreman. I foster akpetopo. Ono wo ho. O edina Samuel Kufuor mu wo. E wo young players bi say mu high simo mu yi o mu fi mi na wo Ghana na mu yi edwuma. I don't know how to say for Canada,
I have no problem.
Say, I
disagree with him. Say, young good football because young raise team. That's what I'm saying. As football administrator, and same way we should not encourage. Because coach be how or say team. Coach ne felt say A player B. And a bar ebeboa. When your challenges were on board, fine. We can address the issue. So why didn't we call the players? I say, Ayana, the mama walk how I got so many people saying that born I kobo ya who kotoko players, ya who house of players, ya who team way players. The truth of the matter is that most of these teams do not have players that fall within the age categories. Teams now maka almost our players the Division 1, Division 2, and then some of them minors are more in Premier League.
As I may know a say Kotoko player or qualifies all about that 20.
The modern ball club level to saying
Peter Midu Aqua.
The modern ball club level to saying we should answer those questions.
It's not a bad player.
That, I'm not saying he's a bad player. The fact that he falls within the age range does not mean automatically Kotoko has until saying the player might be 20 or less. Or a big club, but born only be more. How to work equally players are age no but they are not playing. A gentleman can say A or has or Kotokunji, yeah, for be Chelsea United, Obitim Chelsea now or Bobo Ni, yeah, can say because for club near bigger. I am fair not to change. Then the subject matter itself. I think that on minor team no a big challenge that we need to look into. Coach in a bar, he has a lot of reports to give to the Football Association, to every Ghanaian. Reasoning see a tournament no quite 1 year, one koyade went me advance and they played well group stage. Unfortunately, lost on penalty. They need to explain to us the entire Ghana ends me on progress. It is not the first time. The last time I was here under 20 World Cup in 2015, right? If you were ever be seen it, you didn't qualify. Yeah, quite stage now. You from you cry the group stage. You free money there. But I think generally, as on mine. We need to sit down here and say, but also we fail to address those issues. Point number 2, transition and all can was say, place there do under 17. A Drew say under 20. How do we progress? Coach is no tell you say, play an under 17 in one develop him. And I do under 20 and then more than 1 who under 17. Yeah, who the same one, the fourth say, or under 17 a yard, and that's not guarantee him a success under 20, which you agree with every coach. It was over yet man player and more than it is not the duty of the coach to say, or no, transition judgment. It is the duty of the association to make sure say a point person in place, like you say, moving from one stage to the other. And how well do we equip them? How well do we make sure say elsewhere in other countries? We can make sure a new players to make sure say transition, progress from one new team to the other before they mature to the senior team proper. Or making sure say I need winning. But I say no, over under 17 we are we team free quarter final, round 16, group stage, anywhere you, the Akaya agents, and no club as them. So by your mabo, only homo, will be unfound. You do under 20, will go around and look for another place of hearing, or more qualified, but under proper supervision, proper systems are a from the Football Association, and football in him say they have a project, they have a plan, they make sure say at least you say they have a problem. Born no be about the 17 bit successful. But at least there are a core of South players now. Say these are the core of the team of CMA near how to protect them or move growth and or move development. You are failing to do so Adiano. And what you come high saying so like I was saying, I am very happy say recently, if you know at the Southern bar, now the quota now started and going into 2025-2026 season. Implementation number 2, Ebeba. Say, we Division 1 club, or squad now, we register for a season. You will quota, just specify, say, players within the ages of 16 to 20. I will see a number of players say, oh, team, yeah, one match day, your number of players are, or young players are, else almost start, oh, team. Premier League, you quota, last year, then also implement. I remember at the meeting that was held in Sunyane, Elizabeth Hotel, when the ABOU president met Division 1 clubs, was one. They tried and Kasadi we ask series of questions how those things are going to be implemented. And then the budget are surrounded because capital intensive. So okay, Division 1 club said almost season. On 4 players or we 16. Marco 9. The team no. And was say one match in every starting 11. And as 18 players they call match. And also 6 in every starting 11. Also in Marco back 3 say most of these players are falling within that age in school. And say Nipano and transfer, transfer, they have a club never facilitated those things. Or but now under proper supervision and we say a caretaker of a minor on the bush and or better to be able to make sure say Aquadani the warfare for so all these things are capital intensive. Here lies the case. League now airborne and Kasano. Sikebia Crane. Kakrano of a mature now clubs no use of Omunyes Kamobra. To talk of some Kwakophobia, Sika Ediakin school. I supported the finance and I said the education are there to bring a family member, a caretaker. All these things financial. So I think that we as a mind need to sit down and say, baby, I hear your youth football, the baby trying to kuta your ball now because and Kwadane bomb home the under 17 level, under 20 level, and some of the now youth in Anka somebody at the end saying how much more do you expect to do national team proper now? So we need to sit down, have a case review and as a study into idea your folks a bit me boy. Let's try and do it now. Maybe young chairman another tournament, Amy drew tournaments and a band will fail your mobile players. Young with that has been our problem.
Mate.
Young solution. You better competition drew near the Hopper, Yanko Freeway, Yanko country, where Ghana, Nibo, I, friend Ricardo Maras, and what they must start to say, Yanko family. There is no DNA in them. Omo was be able to try the individual experience and brilliance at Ekutano to try and propel us. Side issues be bring like I said, coach Nibi drew command the report, Ebani who report Nibia. We start to ask questions and find answers from PD4 how they were able to do those things. But I think that in general, team in my books did not fare that badly. Young qualified yet, but we did not fare that badly.
My show. The ABOU, our Fijians and qualify and coach Chile. 10 years in a Ghana and under 20 championship in Vida.
It's very, very, very bad. Say Ghana at this moment, you know, say your football neighbor Kromano. Na unconnected to no open Ghana football, and I said the Black Stars of Crampona Mount in the HAE. It was about our youth football. Because youth football from under 17 and 20, any team and making sure so make me and making a lot of talent, a lot of names at the Ghana. And these names don't make you and consistently because of say we had some GFA officials and that they were doing the football in a proper way. Talent, the big name be a about within that moment in time. No make sure that talent it's well catered for. Cater for those talents, and you make sure the rise of those talents will become in a high extreme marker. Ghana Black Stars and even Ghana as a whole will benefit from it. But since 2015, you have bought 2017, you have bought 2019, you have bought 2021, about 2023, about 2025. How many talents it's mean you free the Ghana under 20 name? Almost cancel.
COVID-19 I could currency today the land more or the Africa.
During those times, how many you talent and a Ghana team identify? So we right from 2009, 2013, 2015, even 2015, batch no more call that World Cup. Currently, as you speak, just one under 20 player or Ghana Black Star current team just one. Current Black Stars.
Atizigi wo. Also I abo before nko. Benjamin Tete wo ba.
But then say wo kase.
And I they say Patrick Pozu.
Yeah, Pozu.
Patrick Pozu.
Have they been consistent?
But was Atizigi there? Nyana no there be two like number one.
He has apart from Atizigi. I'm talking about very good. So from 2009, 2009, that batch number J than a 20 World Cup. No, you could imagine that same batch energy, the under 20 Youth Championship Africa. Yeah, about 10 to 12 players they were Ghana Black Stars. True or false? True. Some players no able consistently for about 7 years in the Ghana Black Stars. That's the kind of transition I play for Ghana. For the Ghana footballers.
And 15 national Joseph Edu count.
So either Joseph Edu or what? Abu Dhabi. You can't undermine the estimacy of your youth football. Says all your mobile into a national youth team and as a national team proper, or but just 2-3 years, no fade out. At least we should cater for at least 5 to 6. I'm not saying say players no mobile and a youth and a 20 them can be team about say ABA 10 players in an 20 no team about consistent for Ghana Black Stars for ABA and say 10 and I say 7 to 6 years. No, I'm saying say at least see your 5 to 4 players be consistently. Yeah, nature move from Nana 20 to the Black Stars or move consistently to 5 to maybe 6 years. At least it can bring the Ghana Black Stars team AC to the proper management. But can't as you speak, because a grassroots football and a bit that top talent, you good that grassroots football. No? Proper identification of raw talent in a grassroots football, no, you have the good structure, intimate nature, good talent from that particular grassroots football. And the football now whom you know. So when you be FA, so agents are very powerful, or a lot of connections with the FA people you can easily get a call up. And we've seen a lot of cases, we've seen a lot of issues at AC within a Ghana football. First, no. Then I finish and say, almost me imagine a good competition in the district basis because someone say, and it's me formulating your grassroots football into what district no more competition no more. Competition no more in the district across all the 10 regions during those times. No more regional competition. Regional competition, the third regional winning, no share in the national championship competition. And whole no identify a lot of talents. And even if I shall have identify as a basic talent for Ghana Black Stars. We have a lot of players currently in our Ghana Black Stars. That national youth championship needs to organize at that time, I shall was saying, just 12 or 15 years. And as Stephen Appiah that time the Ghana coach said, this is a young boy who said he will be that best player for Ghana Black Stars in the new years to come. And then as much as Appiah what are we doing to prepare these young talents? But then the TN say either say even national youth championship good talents now for Akasikasem. Sikasem say the agents need to make pushing the talents now, talents in the academy. And we are doing this to destroy our football. Football na kwa Ghana hana kwa whom you know. Currently as you speak, Ghana footballers under 20 championship no mo koye no. Treme, omo ko wafu, omo yade. All African games omo yade. All African games no mo gold medal no. The kind of players they select you almost on board the All African Games no. Mo ko wafu na say from wafu to All African Games no. No mo omo 2 sets ni na nyepe. Even apart from that 2 competition, omo and na game yo mo boy that competition no. Even most of the players on All African Games no more represent it. Na be breneni almost 8 players, they were out of that particular team squad. Because we will find coach. Who coach, he can easily blend players together. You know, it seems that the Ghana football, and I said the youth football. No, it's not about connections. It's about whom you know and what you can do. This football na run who krum hanu no DIABY. If a youth football no, say ya na yebeto akoso ayeno. Na football na koye whom you know. Just say obi on him no connections, plugs. Young plug will be in the Ghana FA. Young plug will be in the Ghana youth system. Near making sure society pan who coach in the name man no wabona. DIABY football nebu krum. I'm not sure say football no will become very well in the next few years to come. Say Abanesana, the best coach now who say or what that kind of experience because there's MON-FRI no individual me attack this MON-FRI because baby there's MON-FRI is necessary now. So so attack this MON-FRI you will be unfaithful to this MON-FRI but for one personality and for his integrity nyama na ekoso around him no so no pay na say ye chichi say gu na chini abonasum na say piano de na koto amene na egu na nimu asede a eno no ankasa ne pay yes or no ankasa ene pay because ultimate can say youth coach, what prepared him waffle? What prepared him all African games? Who call youth championship Africa? Now say, team now all African games, gold medal. Almost 8 players are absent within the team. That's as a coach, Obet Nase. Now I can want to Nasa on come once a man. And it says what that means you're also concerned with the kind of manipulations within under 20 you set up. Yes, but Marcus, even you, that's MON-FRI camp, you are part of it. Because I say, Oka Wanutuma, and not say the Ekos will be an only movie. The Ekos will be that means there's MON-FRI as a youth coach, you know, only movie, and see it's Nase. Not your youth system, then youth, point before youth football be develop here. You're not find coach in the side of this MON-FRI. And this is the timer. In good protocols, a bit my year, you man say, and Krania don't go all African games, no. You're more that smooth transition. And a Ghana into smooth transition. The Ghana Black Stars and saying when they cover the Ghana Black Stars in the early ages to come there and the Black Stars. That is the reason why currently as you speak, apart from Sobenya Jordan, Ubenya Tizigi, Ubenya Mohammed Kudus, Ubenya some few players from Ghana Black Stars team, we now close to about 2 to 3 players because and a 20 teamer and a 17 players are or more bomb matches so do Mujina Black Stars national team you get an identity, you get familiarity, but checking the successive years of Ghana Black Stars since 2010 Angola, which might count 2 or 3 players are Omubu 20, 17. 2014 World Cup, which might count Black Stars players are 2 or 3 people are Omubu solely in an 20 Youth Championship Omukoji the World Cup. You can count a lot of people. Ghana is successful, no? It wasn't about any magic BL, it was proper planning.
Mazomate, ma kukumbre moi na meza we wa hitipa. Komonso de wa dibi pa. Vas for me na me mama frɛ for nemra
na mpo me de
me kan kakra me woyɛ ale mo bezo bi na
me be ready very necessary and then who here unze rank one na me di no half from my takwati ani pa kon say about my brother is not like that minim de ba he went into that but ni na
I don't need me problem with the one say do misi yo money ma he efifo no has ne kotoko eko bobo na referee di se ball fun a teams in trigger no ma charge teams no a charge players e involve but say has ne kotoko kokobo tie team ketua bi na referee mistake na favor team ketua na ade chen ya no ma
referee so
and you don't do that so what be say say dey ntina kotoko nko abebo match at the end of the game na players attack enye proper thing but all what be say no.
Oh, I asked myself.
When I asked him, "One on the mobile, yeah, now both the players attack referee, and I was CCU, and I was so what be sounds that, and if you are referee, no involved, no, I want to analyze you, no more jam, no cocoa, but teams in Ketuana there, I be so what they are, Cassiana, I be say, Papala, where level could do it. And you have an to use a deal cocoa mistake, your genie FIFA win. But me ask an Okotoko, one answer is every referee the match and near one. Oh, we are fun wordy. We have said teams in our teams also agenda beat your players on very and sorry reaction we no be e be says idea okay Zach how do you sort on job because
I mean to make us na more but you know these are the principles of being a footballer. Sometimes they are annoying but you need to just obeja ho asem di say the be a emfa bibia mba Ghana football. Gradually, I'm losing interest. Kwaku, gradually, I'm losing interest. Why won't I lose interest? Kwaku, me bebre, but I've been close to people when I did Ghana football. You really be about Ghana football. Kwaku, Ghana nkwano maya started tournament. Ye yadie ekwe ni ekwechi. Ghana nkwano maya tournament started pen ye boy homo de ye kwen ni ekwechi. Ye started ye AFCON. Ye gi say 4. Besine, the last one did the you know did the 2. Ye started a Champions League any competition cup. Ghana near ko say near force lozi was saying ye started a more football. Na job your money to say I was saying ye started na 20 yanyibi. Say I was here. So I'm getting tired of Ghana football. I'm getting tired. And it's from all angles. Even from a more managerial football nobody now or more no more yet to Mumbai. And now there was sophisticated machines and a gadget to make sure that things are easier for people. No, they are just struggling to make things right. Are you being serious? You know mine sir, and each and every single time you're quite. So ubusa questions now ubusa and a lot of questions are ubusa now. You need to give those questions to a cat or in the pound for no. I won't necessarily use our questions now because they are the reason why we are where we are this time around. A lot of quality players were system anymore. A lot of quality players that was system anymore. But they don't have managers who have the financial muscles to push them, so they are not getting called up to the national team.
There no ne trigger no alagidi de kan sem no. Ana me ABOU kan na nyese mi twada no. To say David Drew, qualifies for what tournament baby. But we are sure say Barcelona beja David Drew.
Because he's part of their team.
But say Ghana ya qualify for World Cup. Barca be mu Drew ababe because we jina mu no oba. Esan showcasing the talent no club it ma turn na dey. Eti yerim say 2009 na ye ko. Ye ba afon na dey you mo.
Opuni ho.
Na nye awakomo so those days local boy. Omo qualify we na e beef squad na up. But when you are your captain, the other players were I go from on the four. That man can't also the Abrofubico ball. Yes, Championship Muluku, Baku currency tournament. Koku. And none of some I can't and Namudina Heka grassroots, Nami Casa has an extra Namo counting Tinamotamon Temaseno. Grassroots in you. This is the grassroots of fundamentals and whatever you've done. No, a honey is you. Cat Baba may have any years near Mumwame. In Tianda, he's watching the team qualify for U20. And I'm a boy. U20 have come back.
Yeah, what cup I am qualified for U20.
And also, they do baby. Bonabasu, we also have tournament in your COVID and automatically near qualify for the world.
And your COVID, so cast and your COVID. So, Kokoji, let me back. So, cast and your COVID. And can you qualify? So, what's in your COVID and can qualify? And your COVID, they can't manage your trophy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Also, say your COVID and can qualify. Into your COVID that they can't manage your trophy. I'm just using the if said, oh, you would dinner.
Yeah, no, Fatawi shall come cause that tournament.
Yakoji, but Yantimian called come to Yankan. A force maja will be Antimian who COVID-19 by until young fan count. Yandan in what? And Yantimin qualify for we by under 20 World Cup. The what again? This MON-FRI won't attack him because he's a fine manager. At this point, he's protecting his job. Ghana had you hold you, Kruma. You hold Dino. Now me bono nya bamukwa. You don't talk. There's so me one no there now sheho. Kakra na obetimi aye no watimi aye. Oyade krasa he was able to assemble this squad. Na yemfa nko tournament no. Na wontimi monya 7 points from the group. Na umebo Egypt. Yenche ni 2 no ntimi tete. Oyade. Eye Blasters impo ensi. Blasters ensi. Say, yes, you play a beer when you born a bottle beer or Ghana at me age. I said, no cost Spain, no free Spain, no Saba Boma, the team, no Sanko, no Sa Ate, the Benku. Jerry a free a Messi. Jerry a free, or Ronaldo Messi combine, or your name Hazard, Lami Yama, Mbappe combine. I'm for no one to play a nibby. Anti be come Obama CD logo as why no asakwa access to no buy baba ye na 20 na de benko mo na mo set myself up for man for come agent de akere mo do the right things say si jenem si etimi asi nchen But you don't do those things. And when we come, people will try to defend everything that occurs. And then we say, now can no maybe those things and a sharp man for before. And so every single time they come and they make Ghanaians even angry more. That was an insult to Ghanaians. But when you insult him, people will come at you. I'm not insulting, but that is an insult to Ghanaians. But what they also were public office in when we tell you those things, you say I'm not for the that was an insult to Ghanaians. Every single Ghanaian see any Messi. But when you come and tell us any Messi, what are your responsibilities and behave as the Football Federation's president? What are you talking about? It was an insult to Ghanaians. In the same time, you be see any Messi in Tiayahe. In Tiabama current, you be mom the part one Yahe. People are put at the heart of affairs to make sure that they are running things, but they are not being able to do it. But the kind of audience, the kind of reaction to American insulting. But we sit on radio and say nothing, then you go and you retrace a big lie and you cry and whatever because you are the capacity of the Blasters team manager or what. You don't do those things. When Ghanaians are pouring their heart out, you don't do those things to make sure that you are quenching their fire. Captain. Where you have captain? Jacob tournament one go so captain one. Still on your captain. Oh yeah, driver Uchika near the bus for Abba near US in Japan. As a driver. And come qualifier. A hamper and fan goes on qualifier. Obi to one pay a pound for my team. I know they are teams are who do a place now move able team. Team walk around in Dinda. But we come up play for U20, U15, whatever. These are the things you can't watch them. So also a grassroots football now, grassroots in a year. Even Ghana, you under 15, 16, 17, people are not able to get a caller based on merit. Because of the affiliation to people. You are telling us a football and any month when I said, I like the Kano.
Now, what build a solid local team? Oh, everyone African Games. You are for my qualifier. I'm only there say World Cup, my show. You do only a quad. Then you call that guy.
Tournament say the 23 players never.
Abu have a Bokra.
Me sure say Ghana near players now more.
Let me say. Listen on that continue to do mama.
Okay, one.
That na watching no FC Sheriff mama. And then you no kwa you do more mama because club need your mama.
And what was the essence in say a month for Kruma on betting akọ abo with their heart out. So there be main form.
Uni issue ni na. Uzo omoko Morocco no. Minim so menya sa squad na mama ya. Omoko Morocco bi. E ma we frame man issue kra so me hade. Omo de abofo nko an ko e. E ma kra bi kra wo sa team ni ma. Wabama Canada under 17. And on my convincing us on Ghana. Sa team no, na as goalkeeper no. And a number one goalkeeper. But I'm gentleman in the tournament to eat. I'm only for the World Cup. A do Omodo money to Sankra no so. I'm fat. And I'm also Messi a call for Sankra bin more. Uza sa nana watching or shave. No boat Bekum in Graza Warriors team. I be a Bekum City. No, they bought African games. No, I have the more copy Moldova. And I'm not Clinton do so. Became United and another part of the squad. No, yes, as I did. I'm Koyachi. Near Santos are from Monofiaman on any day. But Oman reported.
Goalkeeper we own. Regardless how I'll say Benjamin Juan or the Benjamin Day. It was good one turn from young apostles. Young goalkeeper. So he was part of ASI team.
Benjamin Chum.
Regardless what he bench, this goalkeeper is no better than
him. Accra Lions.
So you see, so when you give people the opportunity to tell you that you are not being fair.
Me sometimes and nana ABOU can win na me kase. Asem na alagidi de kano. Me support 100%. Kwaku under 20 no. Enya do fudi under 20 and 17 nyama no for na e platform your local boys need showcase your talent.
Na local boys nyenye boni e local boys bidi. Yenye boy okroma.
Small boy ya no wo aduana. Someone rich day. No, no, me a part of the squad. Omo qualify so omo boy, ya no we do a power Fabian in the Quadiana. No, OSHS boy. Na her Ayibaku ya no cars ya no won su ate ayi for star kpotopo yesi akra ne twere wasu yo ba ya mo so mo frɛ ne camp amante mu
onya wasi na ka omra onya wasi
na mo yi na fitting ni wa no mo amode o mo akɔ no mo frɛ o mo na mo ne fo na ma ana mo de mambisa afɔ ya kɔ tournament ye ni abro ye defenders ye fo no ba ko ama mambisa na basket mi bo bi di na ni ntim owo ni adimi jana de ye kɔ tournament defenders de o mo kɔ no mo ye fo na de o mo kɔ no bi ama
now bow your president now catch him say you are building the fundamentals. Are you trying to convince me? Are you being fair to yourself and being just to yourself? What is the fundamentals? Even the under 20, you are not doing the things right the way.
Other man Ghana from Kasa.
Ghana from Kasa.
You wadibu a point man. No. Zai wadibu a reho. No, be a diago kuma tuma.
I say we believe the motion.
Never mind so.
No, because there are certain things you don't do.
For the week.
Egypt do.
So all your shows say na ayi Edunkufu Asamoah. The other players who are kebe call fast and Pina Costa. We are the Asashi Ghana for the local player will be able to dream safety. I didn't ask Ghana for being never ask Ghana for and seven been our can. Oh, sometimes at times they are not my shoe. Yet to Chroma. Oh, and on America, I like the day Casas, I didn't no crack. Was a Ghana, you're corner 20. Nay, look cowboys, no. And Cassan to me, Cobana 20 after. Now you see a coffee player feels from cowboys. Now we have football and enough football now. Or am I Ghana from them? Ghana from Rana Momekan in Yana, YMPG, move to me about our Pomodian Baba Kawaganabwa, not near Makuye Pedamana. Ghana same do dear Chila, one being Yakumaya. Mabato, dear baby Afrefi.
I will be you.
Oh, senior, I'm a part of me too.
I got Queen for Ghana football. It's a terrible, and one of the Kadukaino. I think I be a very young water. Pokuma defend the defense of Polymacan to the wine. Can defend the game of defense. I think for a Muslim Yazima. Tima had a couple of African games with Jay players no more. I'm not going to start calling Jerry free on the wine. It's Messi. There's no Messi because the Tina was the best playing. I'm not going to go Barcelona. Back. You know the performance. Oh, Moody oil now game. If I Ghana football, but for one year, Ghana for the because never we had Ghana here was here, Papa. You must have done the Ghana. Link Ghana grand. We had under 24 minutes here for local players. If I bad.
Mate, Merasi, Mamma far for Naman Comani. Mebato Diana baby Alfrefi. Hello, Timenka. Hello, Timenka. Oh. I'm here now, Mamma Yam Queen, now Yam Fafo. Mebato Diana baby Alfrefi. Yeah, Udini baby Alfrefi.
I very fancy Kawasaki, my book.
Mebato meet you. Yeah, Meton come meet you. I'm also if you're man, see when I am far for now for young Koyani. Me pacho Diani baby Alfrefi.
I never. We married next year the channel. Another good year, my.
Mr. Offra na wati me ani akwen. Me zo bi frɛ on peke na wahyase na ɔkana sɛ yesa ehu baby Alfrefi enya odi enti asɛm na ɔkana ye. Odi ani baby Alfrefi. Hello Temenka. Yeah, me pacho gina ye ne yankasa odi ni baby Alfrefi. Me pacho meet you.
That football very beautiful.
Aramate, Mamma Fafra. Me pacho Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello, Dini baby Alfrefi. Eh, Gina ye na mentonka. Me pacho zu Dini baby Alfrefi. Udini baby Alfrefi. Minti memfa bia bi me wa bibia ko. Bye. Emre yeko.
Okay, come on. Then call me crew my boss na me me brother back. And then a colleague back those days so school primary need JHS nina. Mensa Dominic JHS not a school prefect in a friend experience. The experience only I was for now mo share e wo ho nyina na menchia mo kwa so na menchia my elder brother, so I like the quality fashions. Also, I think so. Bro, especially good evening.
Majo,
DIABY.
How's the now like a cry?
Oh yes, sir. Near my also grew one again. Say, and yes, I know. But she never to us.
No, Baba, so I did do me boom for say that. No, you are no, my serious.
I say. O de abrofresh was much to share.
Sha munie. Abo ba ku kura nkobi. Ade wu ze ba twa wa de bi wa on re. O ma ya on ti say de wo kan sa am kura we no. Edididididi ma na ba kunya chance bi. No kura ba bi no kunya European passport bi. Na ko ku friends on Bobo Black Stars. O ba catch us on.
Say e na Black Star player ko World Cup. You defender. Salisu. Enti obakra na wasan huntimi kan no great.
Akopa ni pa na cho.
No de omode guys no fa baby ya na arewo.
Obi akotro wati aba so akotro was friend one man o man ko ball. Mo grassroots dedication kan. Some of the excuses are
so we chi obi ni enko. There is a Ghana who di achi a ti asa wo goalkeepers. The name the way better. Wo humra pa na me ko so. Ye keeper bo penalty ultimate no.
The me yan say talent no krum how but just be bia kum ansa na fa talent no talent no krum nyina ku waste
obi abefa na wan we the football the amana san ye de kra na say nkra no bi wo mbo Ghana Premier League da so no bobo wa bruchi the second division teams no any ye can say coach for no any academy boys na so mo hu kwan na e ko no bebrebe na akra ni fi ya na okukura bibia ya na wa friend so mbo ma Black Star bet you do be kan
Bruni na ba abedi academy
last like here and I say
but I say 17 years starlight starlight
na 20
na that
starlight 17 starlight
nti see o ma Sunday yaba abontin so o ma free players o mo cost starlight camp pram 14th match me and if you look at the teams you ask yourself where are these teams, are they here in Ghana? Why? Kwagu de mami say my to nye na so betia e metia we bi do mami ko tia wate Tom Venom na so tina beto adwuma so na chana ba so we tia adwuma izo
o so abro ba hihya ato mo so are du ba bi no nye ai kai ze go ba fete fa no omo a o beti e fa go ma fete ze no Norgeland they prefer be wa ko enfa e tournament o mo fro go player ba ko
sa
o mo fra think say na your friend Yenchi Kale Bibiza
also Norgeland
oh wentia la lo boli
oh mama yeah but I'm sure Lord you know say Lord no say what takwa so head and Lord you know I'm sure
like say obo your dad follow we odi ano
oh me now for
oh okay but va say ko
yeah kwa kuma menchia Ellen ya adwuma wo Manchester phones accessory say na your birthday Ellen mami ma happy birthday protocol na say me break na afi me ko UK na menchia CEO edema page 1 pub aboarding mamincha aboarding say or your money trading to UK when you see where them page 1 pub and page 1 businesses aboarding me chawa ne
here them pay me a call yambo cha anope be 7 to 8 na yaba be ram na we are transfer 3 p.m. china midweek koma wodo na ebe to asoma yada mu nyina ase so wie mo je pene etibie hwe ye be se hia